It really is just
The
it really is
back.
just better keeping it on user settings.
Sure, do you want to do the introduction? We're back. It's us again. It's been a week.
No. Shut up.
Okay.
Okay. Welcome back to Memories. Fun little campaign where everyone's gonna die at the end.
Yes.
Not the soundboard.
So what happened last time? You all
Had a dream.
woke up in a little cave, unaware, unknowing of where you are. You had a new companion with you that you all became acquainted with. And then you ventured out exploring through this cave, wandering through all the tunnels. Well, not all of them. Wandering through most of the tunnels before you found an elevator that led you down to more tunnels, wandering through them, and you found a oddly perfectly circular room. In that room were other creatures, just as confused as you were to be in there. Until you eventually found these funky little stones within the cave. And after touching all the stones, you all were taken out of the cave, back into the cavern where you had started. And then, usual stuff happened. You guys just
Stuff went down.
drank and talk.
And some of us went shopping.
Yeah.
Got blackout fucking drunk.
Yeah.
As one does.
As one does.
Most of the party drank. One party member went and made an acquaintance and came back with resources.
Yes. And at the end of the day,
one party member was fucking boring and the rest of us had fun.
I'm making explosives. I think I'm gonna have fun eventually.
You know what? You're right.
I'm studying fentanyl right now.
I know what it's like to be on fentanyl because of my surgery.
Okay, at the end of the day,
yes.
What was it? 3 of you went back to your rooms. The 2 others blacked out on the stairs or
I'm about to
something.
say, I don't think I went back to my room. I think I just drank the rest of the night.
We could not get back to our rooms. We fell asleep on the stairs.
I drank the night away.
While you were asleep, you all had a vision. You all were standing in a ruined city. Dark gray or black tendrils weaving through dark gray sand beneath your feet, with these weird tree-like structures littering the streets.
Yeah.
And now it is daytime.
So I'm just gonna look around and be like, "What is this? Elf Town?"
No, we're waking up back in our room.
You're waking up wherever you went to sleep or you blacked out.
So
am I on the stairs?
Wherever you wanted to black out.
So I'm just gonna make a note because I'm probably not leaving my character's not gonna leave his room for a minute. I'm gonna mess with the dial on my wrist, and then I want to prepare 2 of my gadgets for the day.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much it. Like everyone else, I'm telling you, that's what I'm doing for like a 40-minute period. That's my preparation.
If we have time, then I'm gonna do my morning prep with my potions.
This time would count as the daily preparations.
Oh, then
I get 6, I think.
Red's going to make some alchemical items.
Okay.
I'm not gonna specify because it's funnier if I pull him out and surprise the party. They're nothing special.
Mm-hmm. Dwarf.
Dwarf.
Sorry, I was talking to my sister. What's up?
Sisters.
You're waking up from being blacked out. This is technically daily preparation time.
Well, considering the hangover, I'm gonna roll over, the snuggling up in my blanket a little more, and I'm gonna go. Yeah, fuck, I have things to do, and I'm gonna roll back out, not realizing I tangled myself in my blanket and fall on the ground.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna get up and make my way downstairs. Casual.
Everyone do roll me a perception check.
Woo!
Damn, that's a good perception check. 22.
God damn.
No, 23. Because my perception.
I got a 15.
23, 15. I got a 26.
18.
I rolled the
Okay.
lowest.
Yeah, you all hear some kind of weird noise come from where Silas went to sleep.
Oh boy. I ain't checking it out. I'm busy.
I guess I'm already in the hallway. I'll go check it out.
I guess I'll just peek my head out and be like, the fuck
No.
was that?
I'm coming out, so I'm gonna be like, hey, what's going on? What's that noise? Where are you going? And I'm gonna like hand out, like follow the guy, like, where are you going? What are you doing?
I'm the rat. I'm the rat.
I'm like holding my
I'm
hand
the
out,
rat,
like, what are
I'm
you
the
doing?
rat,
Come
I'm
on.
the rat,
Where
I'm
do
the
you
rat,
think you're going?
I'm gonna go with the fucking rat to see what's happening.
Okay. You're knocking on the door. You're just going in.
We're going full force in. I'm just no holds
I'm
barred.
just gonna.
Hey,
You think
what's
this
going
rat has
on?
manners?
Get in here.
Hey, what the fuck are you making so much goddamn noise?
Okay, I'm just gonna assume you're kicking the door in.
I mean, is it
I'd
unlocked?
try my best.
Yeah, what the fuck is the rat gonna do? Kicks it, stubs his toe a little bit,
And I never said kick it open successfully.
Nah, he's gonna walk up to it and like try and push it open, and I'm just gonna try the door handle.
Yeah, it's locked.
I look down at him. You want me to kick it in?
As much as I would like that, I think I might just pick the lock.
Can you reach that?
I jump up and grab the doorknob. Can I go ahead and roll to pick a lock?
Yeah.
Ties his tail to it like he's a possum and just picks the lock.
Oh, that's a
while hanging onto it.
26, baby.
Yeah, you
I have a
unlock it.
+7 on thievery.
That's a lot of thievery you got there, kid.
I'm sneaky.
How do you have less thievery than I do?
I have a +9.
We didn't level up, did we?
I'm not a thief.
We're level
You
4, I
did
think.
level up.
I'm not a thief either.
Wait, are we level 4?
Yeah, we're
Mr.
supposed to be
DM,
level
are we
4.
level 4? Awesome.
Mr. DM.
Oh shit, I didn't know. Damn.
Mr. DM.
Mr. DM.
Oh my god.
So with the 26, did I win?
Yeah, you unlocked it. Yeah.
Yes.
After Jucifer unlocks it, Red's gonna kick the door.
I go flying.
Exactly.
Roll athletics, I guess.
I have to roll athletics.
Yeah, both of you. Him to kick, you to not
All right.
fly off.
28.
I got a 22.
Okay, yeah, you hold on. You
Oh,
just kind
shit.
of move with
Alright.
the door as it flies
I'll
open.
fucking
So
take
much
it.
funnier if Jucifer fucking flew across the room.
Ragdolls across the room.
Exactly.
Already a shit show. All right.
So as you can see into this room, it's the same as every other room. 2 beds, some tables. On one of the beds, you see a tiny doll that looks almost exactly like Silas.
Fuck that. I'm gonna shoot it. No, I'm fucking around. No, Red's gonna leave. We're not fucking with that.
One more time? What's going on?
It's a puppet of Silas?
I think Silas got turned to a
Not
doll.
a puppet. It's a tiny doll that looks almost exactly like Silas.
You substitute.
I'm gonna immediately draw my musket and just be like, all right, this is some weird crap, but if you want to go touch it, I'll cover you.
Jerry,
I'm like
would
talking
you say
backwards towards people walking away.
would you say I'm done with my preparations by this point, or am I still preparing?
How long would it take?
I don't know. I know the one thing takes
did-
30 minutes. The other thing it's just whatever it's like a quick preparation to make my gadgets.
No, it's only been about like 15 minutes.
Okay, let me know when I'm available.
Okay, so is anyone gonna?
Fuck it. If no one's gonna go do it, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna walk into the room and up to the like halfway into the room towards the doll, just in case.
I
You
am
know.
still on the doorknob.
Are you stuck there? Are you stuck there? I'll
No,
grab
I'm
you
just
as you're
chilling.
going
I'm
past.
just chilling. Yeah, I'm just chilling.
Do you need help
Yeah, no,
getting
I-
down? Yes, please.
No.
I mean, that's like a 20-foot drop for you. You know, I can help you down. Yeah, no, I'll go into the room just be cautious.
Okay.
Can I should I do a perception check just to, you know, see details of the room?
Sure.
How much? Dude, that is a non-natural 20.
Dirty 20 is what we call it here.
You don't see anything wrong.
It's just a doll of Silas just sitting there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get closer. I'm gonna get within 5 feet.
Slap you in the
Okay.
face.
I'm gonna reach out with
No.
my gun, the axe part of my gun, and I'm just gonna tap it.
Okay. It like
What's
moves a
going on?
little when you touch it, but other than that, nothing happens.
Pulls the trigger.
I shoot myself in the fucking stomach because that's how it works. You weirdo.
Dunk. Why did I do that?
Could you imagine? All right. Yeah. I'm just now that I know it's not like booby trapped or anything, I'm just gonna grab it. Just pick it up.
Okay, you're holding the doll that looks like Silas.
Huh.
Like, this is kind of fucking weird.
Burn it.
I turn to the others and go, "Isn't this Silas's room? Wasn't he in this room?"
Yeah, I'm gonna assume yes, because that's a fucking doll of Silas.
But like,
Give me a perception check.
you 12.
22? No, 20. Oh, I forgot my modifier. 23.
Okay. Did you walk back towards them, Corcoran, or are you just standing next to the bed looking at them?
I still have it where I had reached out to grab it. So
Are you
I'm still
holding it?
next to the bed. Yeah, I'm holding it.
Okay, it almost feels like there's blood flowing through it.
Oh, hell.
As soon as I notice it, I'm just I'm gonna immediately do that, like, oh dear God, this is disgusting. Like, hands above my head, back up quickly, like, And I'm gonna back up to the wall. I'm gonna go to the wall.
You like wipe your hand off. You're like,
Yeah, I'm like, so everybody's just standing at the door and they see me just and like hit the wall with my bat. That thing's alive. No one's gonna react to that.
I'm still at the door, just kind of like, it's alive?
Yes. Yeah, it's alive.
Like that, Chucky doll?
Wait, a what? A who doll?
I don't know. I heard it once.
it, it's got the fucking pulse.
I'm gonna walk over to it, and can I put like my 2 fingers on its neck to feel for a pulse?
Sure.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna do that.
I'm it.
Yeah, it has a pulse.
I guess I'm gonna pick him up and just gotta carry him around. Actually, I'm just gonna drag him. He's just getting dragged on the floor.
It's a tiny doll.
So is it the same weight as Silas, or is it the weight of a doll?
It's the weight and size of a doll.
All right. I'm gonna look into its
Just
eyes
pulse.
and be like, Silas, if you're in there, wave to me or like blink or something. Give me like a sign,
Nothing happens.
All right, I'm bored. I don't want to. I don't want to play with you no more.
if you're in there, increase your heart rate or something. Come on, do something.
Anything.
Start hyperventilating.
Okay, so you're taking the doll with you?
Yeah, I'm
Are
gonna
we?
carry him around. I'm gonna carry it
Okay.
around. You guys don't have to.
I mean, it would be pretty cool. A pretty cool, like, talking piece. Just like, hey, you want to see my alive doll?
You want to see my friend? They're like, no, actually.
Oh God, yeah, no, I guess it's coming with us.
Okay. Just keep note that you do have a doll of Silas.
I will take a note. I'll probably be the one carrying it.
Oh, I'll carry him if you don't want to. I'm fine with that.
Doll. Silas.
Silas.
Bit of a shy lass.
God, I got so many goddamn potions. Holy shit.
The same though. All right. So I'm gonna walk out of the room and hands on my hips and just be like, well, "That's fucking weird. I'm gonna go get some stuff."
Something ain't
before we
right
go.
here.
What do you mean?
I mean, we have a doll of Silas? That's a little weird. You don't think so?
Yeah, I mean,
No?
I mean,
And he
you
has a pulse? Like, that's weirder. I think that's honestly weirder. It's a
listen.
doll with a pulse?
I'm not the one who wants to take it with us. All right.
Listen, if it's our friend Silas and he's alive, let's take him with him. Let's take him with us.
I mean,
Maybe we
agreed,
can
but
figure
we
out, like,
don't
what
even
happened
know
to
if
him.
it's actually him.
Either way, I have alchemist fire. If the doll comes alive, we'll be fine.
I kind of like look at Silas, look back, and go, "Fuck it, why don't we just do it now?"
I'm a little worried what that would do in the long-term effects,
I mean, if it really is Silas, I see what you mean, but It's, I'm like glancing back and forth at Doll. It's just fucking weird.
He is a little weird. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, he was a bit of a weird lad.
Yeah.
All right, I
That's
got
true.
some things I need to pick up before we do whatever it is we're fucking doing today. I don't know. Did anybody have an idea on what we're doing? Didn't we talk about this yesterday? I can't remember. I'm too hungover.
Hey, you think I fear? I'm also drunk as hell.
Imagine being so drunk that you fall asleep and are still drunk.
Exactly.
Imagine being so drunk you become a puppet.
Yeah, yeah, right. But anyway, I'm like looking over towards Yogatashi and Red. Is like, didn't we talk yesterday about what we were doing today?
I'm still in my room. I haven't left my room.
Oh, man, I could have sworn. Isn't Red there at least?
No, Red went back
No?
to binge drinking. He don't. I'm not fucking
Bruh.
with more dolls.
Bro, I'm wondering why no one's fucking saying anything, and it's because me and Jucifer are just a load of. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
no.
that-
And like,
So-
as soon as Red saw some weird doll shit, Red was like, "I'm done here."
Fuck
Yeah.
that.
I remember one other person being there. I didn't realize you had walked away. All right, so I'm gonna like bring my arm down so Jucifer could jump up on my shoulder or something. And be
You
like,
guys
"All
don't
right,
have to
let's-"
carry me. I'm fine.
Yeah,
I've
listen,
gone around
listen.
my whole life by myself. It's
Listen,
fine.
you see my short legs. I run fast. I run slower than everyone else. Imagine what it's like for you. Come on, get up.
Are you sure? I can climb on the ceiling.
Come on.
I'm just gonna
Be a
keep on
fucking
walking.
creep and climb
Ah,
on- climb on
fine.
the
I can
ceiling.
climb on the ceiling. I
Yeah,
can be a
yeah, yeah.
spider rat.
Spider rat.
Spider rat.
It's because I got the spider foot brew, which means I can drink it and I can stick to walls.
You're
Yeah,
fucking
I
weirdo.
mean, you do you, but I'm just gonna like kind of
Spider
speed
rat.
walk past, you know, just to
fine.
emphasize my point.
I'm actually pretty speedy though.
You are pretty speedy.
El Rapido. Mhm.
Andale, Reba.
Yep, I'd be zooming, you know.
Hell yeah! All right, we're gonna go downstairs. I guess I'm gonna go downstairs.
Yeah, I'm gonna go downstairs as well.
All right. So I'm gonna spy Red. I'm gonna walk over. I'm gonna be like, didn't we talk about things we're going to be doing today?
Yeah, I have no clue what we're doing today. You know, you kind of wake up in the middle of a hallway, a little hungover, and then you hear a fucking doll in your friend's room that looks exactly like him and has a pulse. Yeah, things time to get sidetracked, you know?
Well, we need to go to a town.
We do.
So there's nothing here for us anymore. So we talked about leaving, going to a Troutberg.
Oh yeah.
Hey, that's where I'm
true.
from. I'm from Troutbook.
Trap bear.
Troutbeck.
True. All right. Yes. I remember. All right. Did we talk about when we were going to leave?
Well, I assume we're
Do
leaving
your legs
as-
work?
after we woke up. That would be my assumption.
Oh, well, we still
If
are
your
waiting on
legs are
one.
working and little one's legs are working, then we just get the weird looking one and we go.
That doesn't make too much sense.
I mean, it's just time is an illusion. Time means nothing except how long it takes for you to die. It's like it doesn't matter.
Actually, time was invented by clock companies to sell more clocks.
All right, you're both hurting my brain. I'm just walking outside. I got some things I need to pick up.
Oh,
I'd say at this time, Yogatashi, you are done doing what you're doing.
fucking
Are they just in the hallway?
No, we're
Are
downstairs.
they downstairs now? Okay. I'm going to then, I guess I would come out and kind of go towards where I know they went to see if they're still there. And probably find the door kicked in.
Yes.
And I guess I'm just going to go downstairs. Just kind of look into the room, just be like, I wonder what those
Oh,
idiots
don't
are
you-
doing now. And
We're
I'll head
dancing with the
downstairs.
doll.
And while
We're
I'm doing it,
dancing
because
with
I
the doll.
have I have the second mode on my ability activator right now. I'm just kind of messing with one of my fingers and making it change shape while I'm walking. And
I just have songs stuck in my head.
you just have songs stuck in your head. Yeah. So I'm gonna go downstairs and just
Yes.
what is everyone just sitting at the bar when I get down there? Is that what's happening?
I'm standing on the bar.
You're standing on the bar.
Of course, why wouldn't I?
Fair enough.
Why wouldn't I be? You know,
You know, he's got a point.
it's just how I am.
Yeah. Okay. And just be like, I just come down and stop for a moment, look around, just be like, what was all the racket this morning? What were you all doing while I was preparing?
I was trying to see if I could send the rat across the room by kicking a door.
It didn't work but just so you
It
know.
didn't work.
Yeah, us rats are pretty tenacious.
I thought it'd be funny.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, we're just trying to figure out what our plans are for the day. I think we're going to Trap Book.
Well, I mean, if you're here, then we can just go to Fishburg.
Aren't we missing one more?
No, he's here. Oh,
No,
by the way, Silas is a doll. Anyway, when we heading out,
No, don't glaze over. What did you just say to me?
Silas is a
Yes.
doll.
And how did this occur?
You're asking me like I fucking know.
Well, you were the ones that were up this morning.
Yeah, because we're trying to move on. Trying to get a move on. I don't know. There was a commotion in Silas's room. We kicked the door in. I actually picked the lock, but they kicked the door in. And there's a doll that looks like Silas. That has a pulse.
And what did you do with this doll?
We have him.
Who's holding Silas?
He's with us. Corcoran.
I'm not here. I walked out. I'm gonna go shopping. I said that as I was walking out.
You went out. And where's Corcoran?
He left. Went to go do some shopping.
We might as well go find him because I don't see any point in staying here if we're leaving.
That's true. We can head out.
All right. Lead the way then. I believe you probably know where he went unless he didn't tell you anything.
He might have told me. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't have a problem listening to people.
Uh-huh. All right. Just gonna shake my head and walk out the door.
It shouldn't be too hard to find, you know. It's a gigantic fucking dwarf, you know, carrying a rifle axe, carrying a small child.
When you say gigantic, because I know you're not talking about tall, are you calling him something else?
Nogatashi, I want you to look at me. Everybody's fucking massive to me.
I feel like when Jucifer says this, Red just picks up Jucifer and brings him over to Yogatashi's face.
I
They're eye to
am a
eye.
fucking rat. I'm tiny. I'm small. Why do you think I was told to go into houses at night and make sure my boss got his money?
So
Because-
you could bash people's heads in and get what you wanted?
No. See, you got me all wrong. You're doing me all dirty. I would just
I think the people that were
lightly persuade them to pay back their debts.
I'm
Or else.
pretty sure the people that were done dirty are the ones you bashed their brains out, but
See, nah, you're making assumptions, all right? You can't do that. All right? You got me all wrong. I would never do something illegal, obviously. This fucking guy.
Obviously.
This
I
fucking guy.
highly do not believe you.
You don't have to believe me. But I've been acquitted 13 times. I think that speaks for itself.
What do you mean acquitted?
Well, I guess acquitted is not the right word. I had several mistrials, so they kind of just got dismissed. So it's weird when the prosecutor just ends up missing. The court just kind of goes crazy. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, a lot of witnesses don't want to speak either. Not saying there was witnesses, but nobody wants to take the stand. I get it. I don't like jury duty either. I try to get out of that.
Right.
Yeah, you've done. Yeah, come on. You've been to court, right?
No, I've avoided it at all costs.
You ever park your carriage somewhere?
I've
and then
never owned a
the
carriage.
police comes and they're just like the guards are like, hey, you can't park there. I'm like, hey, give me 5 minutes, all right? I'll be back. My grandma, she's sick. I gotta go bring her some soup. I'm like, Juicy, come on now. Your grandma died 3 years ago, and I was like, you got me. And I just kind of give him a little wink, and then he was like, you go, you little rascal. Good guy.
We
So
just,
sad he's gone.
we just gonna skip over Juicy.
I'm just not even going to think about some of the words he's using.
I mean, technically, everyone you speak to can be considered juicy. There is a lot of blood in most living things.
Yeah, he's right. Actually,
And
it's
this is
it's
why I
quite
walked
a
out.
mess.
When
Hey,
we were talking
Yogatashi,
about
come here.
time.
Have you ever? So Trapbook's got a few like bridges and like a little bit tall buildings. Have you ever seen what happens when someone jumps off a building? It's such a mess. It's disgusting. I'm like, oh god, who could
My
ever
food's
make
almost
that
there, I'll
jump?
be back.
Who could ever make a jump like that?
I mean, the only way someone could make a jump like that is if they are convinced to make that jump. And I mean, who would do that, right?
Yeah, that would just be despicable.
Who would convince someone to
Disgusting.
make that jump through something like physical force? Like, who
Now,
would do that?
I actually had a friend once. He was the man on the ledge, and oh boy, that was a rough scene.
Oh, did you tell him to
Yeah.
do a flip?
No, I told him, I was like, "Hey, come on, you got so much to live for," and it was kind of a windy day. All right, it was a
No,
little windy day.
I would have
So
told him to do a flip.
yeah, I mean, he tried. He certainly tried. It didn't end like he wanted it to, but yeah, it happens. It happens. It's just the way of life, it just happens.
I
It's unfortunate, but
can't believe that you are the ones I'm traveling with.
it's unfortunate. I know. You're in presence of just such great, upstanding citizens who will try to talk men down from ledges
I'm just gonna make the hand
and
gesture.
give old lady soup.
Just make the hand gesture of blowing my brains out as I walk out the door.
Hey, I've seen that happen too.
I'm sure you have.
Except it was my gun.
Just gonna keep walking. I'm gone. I'm gonna go find Corcoran. I'm gonna go check at
these
the.
little docs. These are great docs.
I still look like the Tabaxi, by the way.
That's fine.
Or not Tabaxi, Cat
So
Folk.
good.
Sorry, we're in a different game.
How
But
could you?
I want to go head to that gun store that I know that he probably went to.
The one you went to last time.
Yeah, I'm gonna go there and see if Corgan's there.
Forge. That's funny.
Yeah,
All right, I'm back.
I want to go find
Corgan,
Corgan.
where
Hey,
would
you
you
didn't
be
miss
going?
much. You didn't miss much.
What store would you be trying to find, Corgan?
So I'm gonna try and find two, right? General store, just so I can pick up some rations. And I'm gonna see if I can't find a place selling guns.
I forgot about rations. That's probably a good thing to buy.
Yes. Okay.
It takes me a while to get through rations because they're not rat sized.
Are you following me?
Yeah, of course. We're gonna go find Corgrin. We need to head out of town.
Yeah, did you three leave the tavern at
Yes.
the same time?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna be following him. Just continue saying all the heinous things that I've done in my life.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna be continuously rubbing my
Jucifer's
temple.
not following him. Red is following him, and Jucifer is being held up by Red right next to Yogatashi's ear, so he can't ignore him.
A few years ago, I actually got I got mocked for jaywalking. That's probably the worst thing I've done. Jaywalking is pretty. It's not a victimless crime. All right.
I'm
I
gonna
get it. I
grab a
admit that I
hold
was
of the
wrong.
ear that he's talking into, and I'm folding it up and making it disappear.
That's okay. I know you can hear me.
Give me you three give me perception checks.
That's,
I'm gonna blame the rat for this.
18.
I rolled a 9.
18.
24.
Okay, Red and Jucifer, you do see Corgrin heading southwards to that right shop on the map.
What am I skedaddling?
Is that what you do? I thought you did
That's
something else.
very, he skedaddles.
No, he skedaddles.
skedaddles,
I
that's
scamper.
That's
I
what it was.
scamper.
I'm gonna pin this map.
Yes, you are skedaddling.
So important to
Hell yeah.
remember. Our lad skedaddles.
Butterflies and bees.
And I saunter, or whatever the fuck the word was. Sachet.
Sachet.
Sachet. Sachet everywhere I go.
Sachet.
Yeah, so you two do see him going towards that shop. Yogatashi, you see nothing.
I'm just irritated that there's someone talking about heinous things in my ear.
Yeah, jaywalking is it's bad. Yeah, I get
Holy
it.
no, yeah. Jaywalking is the no. Do you know what you'll get fined for?
Wait, Red,
Roma?
do you even know what jaywalking is?
Well, yes, I've heard of it, and I've done it once or twice because road laws mean nothing to me.
Can
but,
you
like,
jaywalk in the forest? How's that work?
Well, no, it's when I go into town that I do it
Oh,
because I just
okay.
walk like I walk in the forest.
Well, that's
You
not
just
your
walk.
fault though. That's not your fault.
I
Listen,
mean,
buddy,
the
it's
thing is you get fined a lot if you just leave dead deer in the road in front of the butcher, which is very interesting.
You
because
know,
then you're
I've
bringing
done
them
the
inside.
same thing, but it wasn't with a deer.
Oh yes, no, with people's bodies it was way more of an issue, but like they didn't find me, they would just keep trying to cut my face off. And I don't know why. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, I accidentally left we're gonna call it a caucus. I left it in front of the lead god's house just because I was like, hey, this is yours, right? You can deal with this shit. I just happened upon it one late night, and I was like, the authorities need to see this, but I'm a little scared of the gods. You know, they don't really like they don't like my people.
So anyway, I'm walking into the bar.
Oh my god.
so anyway, we find the fucking dwarf while talking
Anyway, I
about
started
heinous
blasting.
crimes.
No,
so
it's my
anyway, I started
my thing.
blasting.
Get out of here! It's my thing.
Okay.
It's
Corgrin,
my turn to monologue.
you enter this it's kind of like a weapon shop, kind of like a general shop. It's a mix. But yeah, you walk in.
Pawn shop.
It's a place called Candy Island.
Oh god.
All right,
It's
so
safer at the docks.
is this like one of those ones with all the stuff behind the shelf and you gotta ask him for it, or is it like on shelves that you can grab?
Is it a Legend of Zelda shop or like how's this work?
Yeah, there's shelves in the main area of the room with stuff on it, and then the
Alright.
shopkeep does have some weapons behind him locked up.
Awesome. So I'm gonna go see if I can't find some like basic rations. If I can find some with some meat in it, I'll do with those. I'm looking for 10 of them.
You find about 5.
Well, I'll just scoop them up. Bang boom,
2 of
5
them
ration.
are vegetable only.
Nice.
I'm gonna scoff and be like, I'm sure one of these guys will fucking eat this. Fucking dirty, and I'm just waddle on over to the counter.
Easy for you to
Well,
say, bro.
And he waddled away.
Da 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 da.
And he waddled away. Waddle, waddle.
Till the very next day.
So I'm gonna waddle on over to the counter. And I'm gonna put the rations down, and I'm gonna, and then I'll wave hi. And say, hey, how you doing? To whoever's behind it.
You just hey, is that all you're looking for?
Nay, I'm actually interested in your selection of firearms behind you.
Groceries
Oh.
and a gun? Is this fucking Walmart?
No, this is Texas, bro. The only thing that's missing is a case of beer. Like, that's it.
Says,
I turn
"Oh."
around. There's a beer right there at the counter.
Done.
What are you looking for in particular?
I'm looking for like a blunderbuss or maybe a scatter gun. Do you have any dwarven scatter guns by chance?
What's the most fun to shoot while fucked up on Natty Light?
All right.
I
You
agree.
see him. You see him turn around, kind of walk back towards the weapons. He kind of shifts through them, moves a couple of the signs, says, "Just your luck," and he comes back to you with a dwarven scattergun.
What are the
Nice.
fucking odds? All right. How much am I looking at right here with the rations and that?
How much are rations cost?
Basic ones are like 5 copper.
$1
We think.
million.
Or that's it for 1 week. So he looks at the gun, looks at the rations, says, "That'll be 10 gold, 5 silver."
All right. So now that I know my budget, what do you have as far as like handguns? Like hold up one hand. These are like handguns, like pistols.
He walks back towards the weapons, and then he comes back with a flintlock pistol.
Oh, it's basic. I like it. Do you happen to
that'll-
have a second one, or?
Just the one.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'll take all of these.
All right, with that flintlock pistol, that'll be 16 gold, 5 silver.
All right, let me just dwarven scattergun.
And at this point, the rest of the party would be walking in.
Me missing an ear.
Yeah, right. So 16.
16 gold.
5 silver. Done. So I get out my shit and I'm counting it for him. I look over. I'm like, hey, it's about time you found me. And I like double tick. I'm like, y'all get in a boss fight? What happened to his ear?
It
It's
was
a
real
long
tragic.
It's a long story
A bird
involving
flew
him
down
talking too much.
and took it. A bird stole his ear. Those damned pigeons, you know?
I'm just gonna grab the spot where
Oh,
the ear was
yeah.
and pull it
It's
back out.
tragic. What the? You see that shit?
I believe we need to burn this one at the stake.
I do like steak.
You
Oh, I
tried to
love
burn me, I
steak.
will detonate everything I own.
I do
Well,
like
I-
fireworks.
Well, fireworks are very nice. I don't have fire, but I do have
Oh, that
acid.
reminds me.
I'm gonna
Actually,
quickly
it reminds me of another
finish.
thing I did.
I'm gonna quickly finish counting my stuff, and be like, all right, thank you. And I'm gonna scoop up my stuff and like very awkwardly one-handed carry it over and like start pushing everybody out. It's like I can't take any of you anywhere. Come on, let's go.
Oh yeah, I need to see what else they have in this shop.
I don't think anything in here
Fine,
is going to be
fine.
helpful of you, but no, I don't know.
Well, I just need to know if they have alchemic ingredients in here, or if there's like a, you know, if I need to restock on those.
Are you looking around? Or are you asking him ever further?
Yeah, I'm just gonna look around and see if there's like alchemic ingredients. I also don't know if I need to restock on mine, or if it just like is with mine, with the whatchamacallits,
Oh, I know something I
Uh,
wanted to ask about, but I'll do it in a second.
the alchemy kit.
I don't know how any of that works.
Nice. Yeah, it doesn't say like I don't have to get specific ingredients. It just gives me infusions and formulas in a book, and then I learn more as I level up. So I don't know how that
I think it
works.
works like my inventions or my gadgets, where you just automatically have the materials to make them.
So, if I remember correctly, they stated this during the play test that it was also a thing in the original Pathfinder. They specifically leave it open to interpretation so that if the DM wants to do it in detail, he can. But
Oh,
if
okay.
not, it's just, oh, I find alchemical ingredients, bang, boom.
Okay. There's like a pre-made kit. It's like one of those pre-made dinners like grocery stores.
You have to
Pretty much.
microwave it.
Yeah, basically. Except the microwave is the bomb, you know.
It's a pressure cooker.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give you detailed stuff to grab. I would say
That's
you
fine.
wouldn't find any alchemical stuff here.
Damn it.
I do want to go back up to the clerk,
Wait, what
because
kind
I
of
know
guns
there
can-
was a few magical things in here, and I want to see if he has a bag of holding.
Oh yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Fucking magical ingredients.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just go up and place an arm on the counter and kind of lean a little
Bag
bit
of
in and just
cats.
be like, do you by chance have possibly a bag of holding? I've been looking for one for some time, and I haven't been able to get my hands on one.
No, I only have bag of cat.
Not talking to you, Red.
It just purrs.
The bag starts burning.
You see him think for a minute, and then he kind of turns around and goes to like this drawer underneath the weapons. Starts digging through it a little bit, and he just turns back at you and is, sorry, man, don't got any.
Well, it was worth a shot. You get any more blueprints today?
I'm
Or
gonna climb up on the counter as well.
yeah, as he's doing that, I'm just gonna say, you need any more schematics or formulas today for any new weaponry?
He just slowly looks at Juice Furs. No new schematics.
Don't mind him.
Can
This
I
is
help
normal.
you?
Is there a bell on the counter? I want to hit it.
There is a bell.
While he's dealing with him, I'm just gonna like tap my foot on the bell. Ding 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 ding.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I didn't want to buy. I didn't want to rush. You know, I see you have a customer. He seems very willing to pay money. I wanted to know if you had any magical items I was looking for. Do you have many magical items? There's just like a few that I'm looking for specifically. It's okay if you don't.
No, you'll have to find those somewhere else. I deal more in non-magical.
Okay, I got you. I'm just gonna take a look around. I'll come back.
Yeah, you do that.
I'm just gonna kind of give him an awkward smile, and then just kind of walk away from the counter.
You
Just
just
to-
hear him do
it-
like a deep sigh.
Yeah, it's more of a I'm sorry about my friends type smile.
Yeah, he don't know you.
Okay.
Yep.
Anyone
Any-
else doing anything?
I'm just looking through.
I'm gonna go to Corcoran and just be like, did you get rations? Is that what I saw that you had in your arms?
Yeah, I picked up everything he had.
And how much was that?
I believe it was 5, right?
5.
Yeah, so I'm like still trying to shove them into my backpack. So I hold one up and I go, "Hey, 5, two vegetables as well."
Mhm. And you clearly see Okatashi's not too psyched about that.
I figured somebody in here would eat it. It's all he had.
I think the rat would be okay with it, but I could be wrong.
I guess we're gonna find out.
Does anyone know how long of a journey it is to the town we're heading towards?
I think I would, right? Because I'm
Two.
from there.
Trout.
Yes. You would know.
It's like not even. It's like a day, right?
No.
Or
No,
was it
it's
No.
like it looks like to
It's
be like
like,
40, 50-ish miles.
Like 60-ish miles away.
60-ish.
That's about it's a couple day journey.
Oh, okay.
Like 2 days, 2 to 3 days. Well, no, probably 3 days would be more accurate. Yeah.
I mean, I'll
3
do
to
it in
4
two.
days.
I do it in two.
Well, how I'm assuming you guys are
I'm
going to
just
try and find a
fast.
cart.
Yeah.
That might be a good idea.
Um Oh, did I not give speed? Yeah, it's like a 3 to 5 day journey,
Depending on how
depending on how fast you go.
And if we get caught up by something.
Yep. Okay, so what's everyone doing?
I mean, I guess if we're ready to head out, we can head out.
Yeah, we already got somebody who knows which way the town is, so I just it's onwards. Yeah, that.
Just as Juicer comes back over to us and just like, you find what you need in here? I assume probably not, but
Yeah, I was looking for a bottomless stein, but I don't think they have it.
that's probably going to be something more difficult to find.
Nah, it'd be fine.
I think you need to check more bars than stores, but that's just me.
That's what I was trying to find in that last bar.
Red is currently looking for any parked carriages.
Oh, Red's just going to do this the fine finger discount way. I understand. Probably.
You don't see anywhere in the street where you are. You'd have to go on a little adventure to find one.
Has he gone ahead of us? Or are we following him? I guess it's more of a
Would you have
question
been doing
for
this while
Red.
they were shopping?
What happened?
Talking to Red specifically, would he have gone out to look for a cart while we were shopping, or would he have waited for us?
He would have gone to the stables.
Okay, the stables are closer to the outside of town. So would you have done this when they went shopping? Would you have followed them to the shop?
Yeah, but like he would have left for the stables when everyone was like spending time buying stuff.
Just like 5 minutes
Okay.
ahead of us.
Yeah, so you find the stables outside of town. And yeah, you see a couple unmanned carts sitting close to the road. A guy standing next to them.
Where are the horses?
You can only assume they're in the stables.
I'm gonna go in and look for the fucking horses.
That's a good assumption.
Okay. Yeah, you're in the stables. There's a guy in there kind of tending to the horses.
Why do I have chalk?
When you say tending to the horses, is he like in a stall with one of the horses?
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
Red's gonna go, like, Red's just gonna Red's gonna telepathically talk to the horse that the guy is taking care of, and just like, if you kick his face off, I'll free you.
Huh. Uh, forget it. How does that work?
I can only communicate with them, and they're naturally neutral to me. So anything after that is
Up to the
just
animal.
is
Was that
just
like a diplomacy
communication.
check? Gotta be diplomatic with the horse.
Can they answer back to you or?
Yes.
He says, you hear the horse say, "Why would I do that? He's nice to me."
Oh. I have made very problematic assumptions.
That's all right.
This is the calmest horse I've ever heard.
Yeah,
Can you,
that's okay.
would you be so kind as to at least distract him?
What do you plan to do?
Murder.
I'm going to get some of your friends, and they're going to bring pull a cart for me.
Oh. I mean, he seems very distracted, tending me right now.
Cool. Well, thank you anyway.
Yep, no problem.
What the fuck?
Fucking
Completely chill about it. I'm just like, oh,
Red.
you're gonna steal my friends? Okay.
Red's just gonna get a few horses.
Okay. Are you trying to be sneaky about this?
Yes.
Okay, roll me a stealth check.
Sounds so
27.
ominous.
Oh yeah, you are very silent. You easily get these horses out without making a sound.
Yep. I'm just gonna hook them up and drive them over to the store.
You see the guy, because there was a guy standing next to the carts. You just see him kind of slowly turn and look at you like, what are you doing?
I rented horses and cart.
Are you sure? I didn't.
Guy
Fred
inside
didn't.
got the money.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah,
Just
go
hook
on.
him up and rides off.
I can't believe that worked.
This is the
Just-
stupidest plan that has worked.
Just as he's rolling past, like, fucking, are you tired? Just goes.
Which way were you riding away?
I'm riding to the store.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, about this time, I guess you guys would be leaving the store. You see in the distance
Dust
Red
rising.
riding a cart.
I guess he succeeded in whatever he was doing.
Hey, get in. Come on.
Right, all right. I
cool.
just climb in.
I'm curious how much you spent on this, and I'm gonna climb into the cart myself.
What about Jucifer?
I'm in there, baby, you know.
And then Red just starts riding out of town as fast. Like he's not going as fast as possible, but it's definitely faster than like anyone who got this for money. It just like I did not pay anything.
Yeah, I'm starting to realize that.
As you're
Wait,
riding,
for real? You got such a good sale on it.
Exactly.
That's great.
as you're passing the stables, you see the guy that was standing next to the cart coming out of the building with the guy that was inside, and he just points at you and starts like, him, it was him.
Red fucking starts riding hard.
Yeah, you're in a cart. You're
What are they gonna
definitely
do? Catch up to us?
I'm not even paying attention. I'm kind of just in it for the ride. I'm just like dozing off.
I like pull my cloak over my head, just like, oh fuck us, oh
There's
god.
is just a stupid shit-eating grin on Red's face. It's just... Ugh.
Well, we're never going to be allowed back in this town.
Oh,
Alright.
people forget things a lot. It's fine. I mean, it's not like I'm only Null in the world.
Yeah, but you're quite unique for a knoll.
You make me feel like the only Noel in the world.
People forget thing all time.
I'm gonna turn to the group and be like, all right, this might be a very odd question, but does anybody have a spare gold piece, or does anybody want a gold piece?
Red just flicks a gold piece over to Jucifer.
All right, nice. Because I had 29, and I do not like that it's an odd number, and it's so close to 30. So I was like, there we go. It just seemed unlucky, you know.
That luck like that is what's gonna save our hides out here.
You know what?
Exactly.
I genuinely believe it is hilarious that Red would so easily just hand off a gold to Jucifer, but did not fucking pay for the horses.
Makes sense.
I mean, following our conversation earlier, money is made up.
Currency is very fake.
Yeah, we're just investing in the
Currency is
value
made
of a
by the
made up
government,
thing, you
so
know.
the government
It's,
could steal from you.
it's the value is how much we believe in it.
Yeah. I do not believe animals should be kept in servitude forever. Once we're done with these horses, they will be free.
I mean, they could be useful.
Well, I will ask them
Later.
if they want to help us still after we get to where we go.
You lot are extremely confusing.
Animals deserve consideration.
I understand that part, but everything else that you all, I can't.
I will not purchase an animal. It is slavery. I
Yeah,
liberate.
would you ever purchase a human? It's fucked up.
Exactly.
I'm
All
not
right,
going
Corbin.
to. I'm not
I
going
know
to answer
you,
this
but
question.
Yoga, you see?
At best, I have liberated these horses. At worst, this is kidnapping, and they will be set free sooner or later.
Kidnapping's still kidnapping, regardless if you let them go after the fact.
Yes, but I did not purchase
Not if you wake them up.
Oh
But
lord.
I did not purchase them.
I'm going to need to come up with more disguises. And I'm going to start pulling out my notebook and I'm going to start writing a bunch of stuff down.
I will not be a part of slave trade.
I kind of like gently and very slowly start pointing towards the front of the cart and just be like, "You have them pulling carts."
And they will not be pulling cart once we get where we need go. This is
Hey, that's
symbiotic
the
relationship.
that's the exchange of saving them for eternal servitude,
It will
and
not,
then
not eternal,
eventually
not
getting their freedom.
eternal, not eternal, my friend.
It is horses. Are
But the payment for being liberated is pulling cart till our destination, and then we ask if they would like to keep helping us because they'll keep getting fed food. You must understand, animals really like you when you feed them.
No, I understand that part.
It's true.
It is very true.
Corgan, can I borrow you for a moment?
Hey, sure. What do you got?
I want to try
Where-
something.
There is no privacy on this cart, by the way.
Exactly.
I know that.
This reminds me for the time when I stole a tree from that man's house.
All right, Corgan, this might give you a little bit of discomfort, but I want to try something. And I'm gonna start like grabbing at his face and stuff, and I'm gonna use one of my abilities that I have. If Corgan lets me do this, it's gonna take a minute. Will Corgan let me do this as I kind of seem to mess with your face?
I'm like slowly leaning back. I'm like, hey, what are you doing, eh?
You'll see in a moment.
I mean,
Hey,
all right,
Is
go
he? Are you
ahead.
changing his appearance?
I'm gonna make him look like Jucifer.
Oh, dude, you look beautiful.
Yeah, after a
I
minute,
will say though, I
he
know a
looks
bunch of people
identical
that
to
would pay
Jucifer.
good money for that. There's a lot of people that would pay good money to willingly do that. I'm just saying.
And I'm gonna start looking around. I was like, does anyone have a mirror or anything that we could show him what I just did?
Do you know how much money I would pay to have someone scratch my fur? Like, people pay good money for these things.
All right, and I'm gonna whip out the katana I have, and I'll just show you through the reflection of the katana your face, and you can see that you look like Lucifer.
Oh God, what did you do to me?
I might have
He's
tampered with your
beautiful.
appearance, so now that you look like him, I was just trying something. I can do something similar to myself.
I mean, I remember seeing that. Is that why you? Is that where that weird, the animal motherfucker keeps coming up whenever I turn around?
Are you talking about this? And I'm gonna drop the form and look like the Kinsun, my true form, the Kinsun form again.
Yeah, it is you. It is you.
It is, and I'm gonna go back to the cat folk. I was able to do that though before we had that bizarre dream. Now I'm able to do stranger things like this, and I'm gonna grab a whole. Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna grab at my. I'm gonna grab at my hands and I'm gonna pull them out, and they're gonna end up becoming claws for a moment, and then I'm just gonna make them go back.
So you can change how you look, and you still choose to look like that?
This is my current disguise. I have others.
Again, I'm saying, Yogatashi, when we go to Trapbook, I know a few people that would pay very good money for what you just did to Corgrin. Willingly.
I'm not sure how long this is going to last.
It
So
doesn't matter. We just have to skedaddle before it changes them back.
I'm hearing a con being planned.
It's not. It's a legitimate business. All right. Are you
Is it
saying plastic
legitimate
surgeons are
business?
con men?
You just don't specify how long they don't
No,
look
no,
like
no.
what they
What
Or
you
you
were
make them sign
talking
a
about?
waiver.
What you're talking about is what I've been doing for years with the gadgets and knickknacks that I've made that have all been faulty, except for the ones I
Are you
carry.
accusing me of not being a real legitimate businessman?
No, 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 no. I'm also a
You should
businessman,
not
but
do that. You should not say that we are not businessmen. We
Red, you
do
are
legitimate business.
Red. I don't
I
consider
sell
you a businessman. I consider you
I
hired help of sorts.
I sell
But can we
meat
do the
to a
business of
butcher.
getting the
I
rat
do
face off of me?
business.
I want to see how long this will last.
You're not going to just let me have the rat face the entire trip.
No, 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 no. If it gets to the end of the day, I'll change you back. But I don't think it'll last that long, considering the other things I've done have been mostly
Uh,
temporary.
I'm gonna like take like a spare blanket or something, or like one of the cushions, and just lean against the wall and lay it on my face so no one can see it.
I'm gonna lean over to Jucifer and be like, now you get to see what you might look like when you sleep.
Beautiful.
I start like kicking and spasming in my sleep.
Jucifer, if you want to know what you look like when you sleep, I mean, I already know. I watch you when you sleep.
That's not creepy
Yeah,
at
what
all.
position do I sleep in? I feel like I toss and turn a lot because I don't get a lot of good sleep.
You speak a lot about needing money from people when you sleep.
Have I mentioned about Michael?
Michael?
I don't think I've heard that name.
Good. Okay, good. Just making sure.
Also, you're not the only one I watch sleep. I've
That's
watched
good. You know,
the
I feel
weird one.
safer. I feel safer that you watch me. I'm not gonna lie.
I've watched the weird one sleep as well. and little dwarf man there.
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
This might be weird, but Silas is still a doll, and you can change people's physical appearance. Does that mean you could change him back from a doll to back to what his original form was?
I could try, but I don't know if it works when you're not flesh.
It has a heartbeat. It has a pulse.
Oh, there's. I don't know. I could try.
All right, Corgrin, where's the doll?
Corbin's asleep.
I sold it.
Yeah. I'll find it, and I want to dig around Corgrin's stuff to find the doll.
Okay. I guess roll thievery.
Okay. 21.
Corgrin, roll me perception.
Sure. 15.
Yeah,
Minus 10 because I'm asleep.
yeah, you do root around enough, very quietly enough, and you find the doll.
Okay. All right, I'll give this a try. The thing that you're wanting me to attempt. And I'm going to fiddle with the doll for a moment and see if I can morph it in any kind of way. I'm gonna assume it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, you fiddle with it a bit. Nothing happens.
This is strange and expected, but this doll is. I don't know. It feels like I'm messing with a like water-filled goat's stomach. It's strange.
Oh, that must be blood.
You know, when I was feeling it, I said it felt like I was handling a liver. I don't know.
It's still an organ. Still not the most
Is it
comfortable thing
the
to
liver an
fiddle with.
organ?
Yes.
Wait, but my friends always said, "Oh, this is just bring this to the butcher," and I was like, "Okay," and I give it to the butcher.
Yes, we have. You didn't realize this came from animals, and us as
No,
well.
no. There's no cattle in Dropbook.
Whose livers were you eating?
I don't know. I didn't eat it.
Hopefully, mighty warriors.
I'm more of a cob person myself.
Cob?
Love me cobs.
I'm more of a heart person myself.
Cobs are great. I love cobs. Pasta,
Oh,
rice.
carbs. I heard you. Okay. I apologize.
Cobs.
Have you
Cobs.
ever had? Have you
Cobs.
ever had?
I was hearing
brain
cobs, and all I was
spread
thinking of was
across
corn, and I did not know what you were talking about.
Hey, corn's great. Don't get me wrong. I
No,
love
no.
corn.
Have you ever had brain spread across toast?
Red.
You know,
Red. Let's
I
calm
have
down
not.
with that. It sounds awful.
Well, actually, I mean, sweetbreads exist, though they're usually not. Are they usually brain? I think so.
I have one more thing I want to try. I'm gonna put the doll back on top of Corgrin's bag and say, "Can I see your hand, Jucifer?"
No,
All right.
you can't turn Corgrin's face into a fucking rat and then expect me to just willingly give you my hand.
I want to try one more thing. Okay, I apologize. I just want to try
No.
something else.
I am still asleep.
I'm good.
You
Just
could
do it to our new rat friend.
Fine, and I'm just gonna go over to Corgrin and I'm going to make a claw with one finger and I'm cutting Corgrin's hand.
I roll perception to note.
I'm not being
Deep sleep.
I'm not being gentle about it either. It is a quick like slice across the hand.
I got a 10, and I'm like 90% sure it's a minus 10 to notice, so I got a 0.
It's 5 points. It's 5 points of damage that I just did. I'm gonna
I
now.
literally rolled a nat 1 and I still had a +9.
I'm now going to, with that same finger, it's almost going to look like I pulled the tip of it off, and I'm almost going to sew his hand back together. And he's going to heal back for the damage that I just did to him. Because, yeah, I healed him back. I was like, all right. Well, this seems to work. I now know what this does. And as I'm going to lean back, I'll just look back to Jucifer and just say, see, it wasn't anything that was going to harm anyone in the end. I was just curious. Though I don't know how long he'll be a rat.
You know, you say that we are the weird ones, but then you do things like that.
I'm a man of science and creativity.
You know what I think? I think
I am
we
a-
are the
I am a
normal
chemist.
ones, and you are the weird one.
Agree to disagree.
Well, I mean, I do not know what's so weird about wanting blood and livers and like living in the woods, but you're the one who pulled your finger off, so I don't know what your problem is.
Normally, I haven't been able to do things like this because of whatever nap we took in the last town that gave us these things. I'm going to gesture to the dial that's still on my wrist.
Yes, well, like I said, I posit that you are weird one here, so yes.
Whatever. I'm not going to argue with this.
Is so question, right? What type of a carriage is this? Is this like an enclosed carriage? Is this like like just a flatbed like cargo carriage or
I think Red would have tried to get a covered carriage.
Yeah, it's like one of those old timey ones with
Ah.
like the white covering.
Oregon Trail. We're going to get
Oregon
dysentery.
Trail carriage?
We're going to die of dysentery, and one of us is going to get mauled by a pack of wolves.
I go to do the fucking hunting mini game in the distance. You just hear pew 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 pew. I ran through all of our ammo.
And then you just hear Corgan going, no, no, no. Well, he's dead.
We
Let's
spent
keep
all the
going.
money on those bullets. No.
Damn it, damn it, damn it. All right.
and we're going. We're out of here.
I think after like an hour or two of sitting, well, after an hour, Corgan would return back to his normal self without knowing he went back to his normal self.
And nobody else would notice because I'm covering my face.
I can see your hand, and that's really all I need to see because it's your whole body that changed when I did this.
Ah. Yep.
That means Corgrin would also get like exponentially bigger compared to what he was for a while there.
He'd become a unit, but he'd become shorter. Yeah, like as this would end, he would like grow out from under the
Yeah,
blanket.
He would fucking grow out. Oh my god.
I will
was
s-
just laying there, and then suddenly, just the Yogatashi just gets kicked in the side.
Exactly.
Pow! Ow, what the fuck?
I deserve that. Okay. I will say after the hour, I would be like, okay, so that's how long that lasts. And then I would probably be messing with the deck of tarot cards that I have.
Okay. Red, you're driving, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm assuming you don't have driving lore.
That's a fucking
Oh no.
That's a skill.
It is.
That's-
It is.
that's-
lore.
Okay.
I
That's
have
fine, you can
warfare
also-
lore, so can that
You
work?
can give me give me a nature check.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh my
25.
god.
Yep, you're going the right direction. And you are doing great.
Honestly, the
Hmm.
wrong direction would be into water, so I don't know how we
Or-
wouldn't be going the right direction.
Or to Erelon.
I guess that would be a wrong direction.
Okay, yeah. Anyone else doing anything over the trip?
Well, not really. It's not like I can really help drive the carriage. I guess since I'm technically like a caravan guard, I'm just gonna be sitting in the front with my blunderbuss every now and then.
Okay.
Keeping watch.
Okay, so that would be one day. So are you guys, as it gets to nighttime, are you guys stopping and making camp, or?
I mean, we could.
It would probably be recommended to do such a thing.
I guess so.
Okay, so you stop to make camp. You guys would all know you made it about 24 miles.
Damn, that's pretty good.
About 5 feet from the village. We didn't make it that far.
We actually never told the we never told the horse to go.
We've just been sitting at the gate the entire time.
It was
The guards are just taking notes from the fucking the storekeep and just getting all the info before they arrest us.
Those drugs kicked in way too quickly.
Okay, who's taking first watch?
I mean, I've been watching all day, so
I can stay up with somebody so that because I'm gonna be working on the battle axe again, or not the battle axe, the butcher's axe again. So I still have to make 2 more checks.
Wait,
on that.
if I don't use any potions, in a day,
I
can I
think
just like stack them up?
no, they I think in your thing they refresh.
They might, yeah, they might lose potency, or I think there might be a maximum to what you can hold.
They do. I think they do what my gadgets do, where at the end of the day they for mine
24
it's they
hours,
fall
yeah.
apart. Yeah.
Yeah. Which it technically hasn't been 24 hours yet, so
Yes.
you do still have them.
Whatever. I'll just.
But yeah, I'm gonna stay
so-
awake and mess with my axe and try to build it more.
Okay. Is anyone else staying with?
I'm passing out. I'll take like middle of the night shift.
Red's just gonna climb into a tree and fucking take first shift.
So you're staying awake to watch?
Yes.
Okay.
Trying to find my note.
Yeah, Red and Yogatashi, give me some perception checks.
Okay. Perception. This dice looks pretty good. This dice was not as good as I thought it was. That's a 16.
25.
Can I roll a crafting check for my my axe?
Yes.
That's a 26. My DC is a 19. I needed 3 of them, you said, and I've gotten 2 now.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, with this, your watches are pretty normal. You hear some noises in the night, but other than that, nothing happens. Who are you waking up?
Sorry, brain stopped working.
Corgrin.
Gorgigi.
Yeah,
just gonna-
I'll just fucking wake up Corgrin.
I'm gonna nudge his shoulder and whisper in his ear, "It's your time to take shift."
Ugh.
If you don't want to get up, I can change your face again.
Like you wouldn't do that anyway. And I just roll over and I go and sit on the front of the cart.
I'm gonna chuckle to myself and lay down. I'm hugging the butcher's axe that I'm still like that I have half built. It's just in my arms and I'm sleeping next to it.
So I'm gonna have my blunderbuss to my left with my musket in my hand. And I'm gonna have my 2 pistols in my pockets. Or my 1 pistol in my pocket.
Okay. Give me roll me a perception check.
Yeet. Ooh, damn! 28.
Yeah, your watch goes pretty much the same. You hear some noises in the night. You do see in the distance, closer towards the river, you do see some wolves running through the field into the woods.
Foreshadowing.
I don't like that.
Foreshadowing.
Other than
Corgan's
that,
going to die.
The
Other than that, you see nothing.
Oregon Trail all over again.
prophecy is coming true.
It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Corgan must die by a pack of wolves alone with no ammo.
Who are you waking up?
So it was Red and Yogatashi. So I'm gonna shake
Go Red.
his little leg. I'm gonna take his
Go
little
Red.
foot in my hand and I'm gonna shake it a little bit.
I'm gonna like you don't even see me like get up. I just like I go from laying down to on my feet with my hands in my pockets.
He rolls
Hey, what's
onto
up?
his feet like a bowling pin.
Hey, what's up?
It's almost like I lagged and there's no animation of me getting up. I'm just
I love it.
standing up immediately.
It's the Luigi on the pentagram video of it just rising up. No.
I animation canceled me standing up.
Hey, there's a fancy trick.
Nice. I had to learn it in the city when the people wake you up and you're like, oh no, they're chasing me again.
No,
And then they see that and they're like, oh no, I'm good.
Nah, this man's a prophet. I can't touch him.
No, I'm good.
Understandable. I mean, it's. I don't know. I didn't know who else to wake up, so it's your turn for shift.
Alrighty.
Just keep a good eye out. I saw some wolves earlier in the night.
Hey, that's okay. That's cool. That's cool. It's all good.
And I'm gonna face plant, bam, right on the floor.
Doesn't even lay down, just fucking face plants.
Okay. Perception, Jucifer.
Perception. It is. That's a 20.
A what? I heard 20 something.
Yeah, 12. Did his internet just drop?
Seems like it.
Or Jucifer.
Poor little Jucifer, he won't know what's coming.
But he got a 20.
Huh. I know, but he won't be here to tell you guys about it.
Oh no. Why am I picturing these screaming memes of people just fading out of existence?
Because those memes are fantastic.
They're the best memes. I used to have a stream setup thing for that. Whenever I'd click a certain button, I'd just disappear. Pretty much.
Oh yeah, Jucifer doesn't see anything. It's the same throughout the night.
Oh, he's typing.
He's typing.
Got a 25, by the way.
Okay, 25. Yeah, nothing. He also, well,
Yee!
no, he wouldn't see the wolves. The wolves are far into the forest now.
Gone.
But yeah, the night goes by. practically peaceful. And then it's the morning.
All right.
It's the morning. No.
It's time to get back on the fucking road.
Well, I'm gonna go relieve myself first. I'm gonna jump off the cart and just be like, "Hey, hold on. You can have my blunderbuss for the time being. I'll be back."
Red is just gonna walk down the tree, like it's gonna grow fucking stairs for him to walk down.
Oh, Mr. Prince of the Forest. This is what I'm muttering to myself. He wouldn't be able to hear me, but just, oh, Mr. Prince of the Forest. I'm gonna slide up the cart and follow suit with Corrigan. Not in the same spot. Like, I'm not going in the same area. I'm getting as far from him, but I'm also gonna go take a piss.
The trees can't be harmed if
Well-
the Lorax is armed.
It's true. It's true. And considering I left the blunderbuss on the seat for you, you're definitely armed. So you just hear some frying chicken off in the distance.
There's two
Damn,
people frying
boy.
chicken.
Damn, you went and started pissing all by yourself? Damn.
Pissing all by yourself, handsome.
Pissing all by
That's my
yourself,
favorite Fallout meme. Head comes sliding in through the grass. Hey, he's back.
I don't know why my internet died.
Nobody
Good
knows
job,
why.
Lucifer.
Yeah.
Thanks to you, the party died.
Yeah.
Perfect.
You hear the sound of
Just as I
frying
planned.
chicken off in the distance.
Yeah, it's daytime now. Nothing happened.
Pissing all by yourself, handsome.
Pissing all by yourself, handsome.
Yeah, it was funny because like I heard you guys fine, and my internet wasn't like dying or anything.
Oh no, Discord's
And then
being funny
it
because I
died.
can't even see my ping right now because my bars don't even show anything, but I have good ping. It's
Yep.
just fucked up. But I guess after we do that, I would go back into the cart and rebuild my gadgets
Yeah,
that fell apart.
it says I have zero ping right now.
Hell yeah.
Fucking
Yeah,
god
maybe
level ping.
Discord just fucked up for me.
I
I don't know. My
just-
internet's
yeah.
also not the best.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit down and rebuild my gadgets.
Okay.
That's gonna be my preparation
Anyone
for the morning,
else?
so it takes like 2 minutes.
Yep. Do your good old daily preparations if you got them.
I'm gonna do mine.
Nice apple.
That's not an apple. It's an ankle brace. I was doing it. I have a bad ankle.
Oh. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
no, he's under house arrest.
Yeah, my mind was like house arrest.
No, I rolled my ankle like a year ago really badly at my old job,
And she's
and
never recovered.
it was like, yeah, it was a nasty color. I can send a picture in memory chat if y'all want.
Hell yeah.
It takes a
It was
long time
bad.
for ankles to heal. But yeah, we'll keep moving.
Yeah.
I'm ready to keep moving.
Okay, yeah, you all do your daily preparations, and then you can get back on the road. Are you still driving, Red?
Yes.
Okay, give me another nature.
Yes.
Indubitably.
Indubitably.
Indubitably, good sir.
That's another 25. Why do I keep rolling 25?
Weighted dice.
Yeah.
Weighted dice.
Weighted dice.
It'd be really weird to have a die that's weighted like on 18 and like 17 respectively for two different specific checks.
Weighted dice.
Okay, yes. Travel, god damn it.
Alright, that's my ankle.
goes-
Ew.
Kiss it, make it go bye bye.
Yeah, I did that from rolling it. I rolled it kind of nastily.
I don't think you rolled it. I think you rolled it under a rolling pin.
No, actually, I stepped over something and it caught my heel, and then it turned my heel very awkwardly. So it wasn't like
Oh.
a proper roll. It was like
No, that's not a
cranked
roll.
to the
That's a
side.
twist. That's not a roll. That's a twist.
yeah, it was like a sprain, and
Okay,
I just couldn't put pressure on it, so I just fell.
I'm not seeing the roll, but I am seeing where the car ran over your leg.
Yes.
It was I ended up just like sitting down on the stairs I was right near. I was on the back of a truck and I had to like walk over to like stairs. I just sat down and I was like,
You're like, I'm
"Oh."
done.
Yeah. It was right across from first aid too. So like first aid was literally like 10 yards away.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I had a nurse look at it and she was like, you'll be fine.
Puts a bandage on it. And
No, they just gave me ice.
Smears some Vicks on it and sends you out.
Smears some fucking Crisco on it.
Yes. All right. So I'm
Smear some
assuming
Astrogel on it.
Red is driving.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask, is it possible to implement an innovation into the pick that I got from the dream? Can I try to redesign the pick?
I mean, I think so. I don't think you need to be trained with the weapon or anything.
I am trained with
But
the
you
weapon,
probably
but
are.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you can try.
Okay, because it's gonna take me the full day to do it in the cart. I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled a 25 because of my 26 because of my crafting check. Yeah. Yay, new innovation.
Yeah.
That takes up my day.
So yeah, travel goes nice. And then you get to this bridge that crosses the river. And Red, you can sense that the horses are kind of uneasy going over it.
Hey, what's wrong?
Is that you talking to them?
Yes.
Okay. You hear them say, yeah, there's something hanky about this bridge.
Hanky.
Red's just gonna look over at Jucifer. Is like, is there another way across this water that's not the bridge?
Can I roll for that? What is that? Can I do lore local terrain?
Yeah, sure.
Sick. An 11.
Yeah, you don't recall anything.
Mind you, I have a +9.
Yeah, you don't recall anything.
Ugh. I'd be like, not to my knowledge. I definitely didn't just like sleep my way through.
Jared, are there trees near the water line?
Not close to you. They're a little bit far away.
But like, we could totally ride over to those trees, right?
Yeah, you could try.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Yeah, there's some trees a little bit to the west of you. If you're looking at the map, it's kind of where that little funky W is on the other side of the river.
Hold on. So is this like a huge river? Like,
I mean,
fucking giant?
yeah, it's about at least 10 miles wide in some parts.
Ah, fuck. Never mind. That's too big.
Ford it anyway.
Oh no, because I don't.
Wait, you said
Yeah,
the
you're
river is
gonna-
how wide?
It's about 10
10
miles wide at some points.
They don't like
yeah,
the
we
bridge.
can't afford 10 miles.
They're uneasy about going over the bridge.
We will continue across the bridge, and I'll just tell the horses, sorry, we'll be careful.
Do me a command animal action, which is nature.
Okay. $26.
Yeah, the horses listen to you and they start going over the bridge. Everyone roll perception.
Oh lord.
Disruption.
23.
23 as well.
19.
Nice.
I see everything. 29.
Your eyes go black as you see the inevitable heat death of the universe.
For real.
I see everything.
I saw God, and he was frowning.
You take 1d20 of mental damage.
Bleeding out one nostril.
What were the numbers again?
23, 23, and I don't remember the rest.
19.
29.
Yeah, Corgrin saw the heat death of the universe. That's right.
Okay, yeah, you guys can see over the side of the bridge. You see a couple shapes swimming in the water. Corgrin, would you know what this is?
I do.
Would you roll me a nature check?
Yee. That's a pretty damn good roll. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
Yeah, you see two bunny yips. Bunny yipe. They look like shark seals swimming under the bridge.
Well, fuck.
Yeah, I think we need to move
What?
a little faster.
What are they?
Not fun?
Should I shoot them? I'm gonna shoot them.
I maybe be ready too if they decide to attack. We don't want to anger them.
So hear me out, right? I could fire a shot, immediately push Yogatashi back into the cart with one of my abilities, and be ready for the next shot on my next turn.
This is rude.
You- so I'm like holding my musket at the ready. I'm like, should I? Am I doing this?
I
Am
would
I spooking them?
if you spook them, they're going to attack us. I don't want to do that.
You don't know that.
I have a pretty good idea.
I'm pretty sure if you shoot a wolf in a pack of wolves, the wolves will run.
No.
Hey
no,
guys, I got a
no,
quick
that's
question.
Not how wolves
So we're
are.
looking at the things in the water, right?
Yes.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Water conducts electricity pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I just happen to have this bottled lightning.
Where the fuck did you get that?
I made
Who's
it.
got lightning in a bottle?
I got lightning in a bottle.
He made it.
Yeah. Is something wrong?
Well,
They're just an extremely absurd thing to just have, but
I brought it
very
for this situation specifically.
Specifically, right now.
Yeah.
You knew we would be attacked by shark seals.
Hey, what can I say? Some of us come prepared. Nogatashi, don't be mad. Don't
You
be
know,
mad that some of us come prepared.
If you
He
weren't
does have a
useful, I
point.
would blow your head off, and also if I was willing to kill people. But I'm not.
You can fucking try there, bud.
Just you have that ready.
All right, I got it ready. I got it. I got it.
Drawing my own dueling pistol as I'm saying this.
Fucking Red's just gonna drive the fucking cart.
All right. Give me another nature command animal action.
20.
Horses go off the bridge.
Okay, yeah.
Turn left
After-
now.
after a little bit, you do make it across the bridge. The horses do seem less nervous. And yeah. You guys continue on your way.
Nice.
Well,
Alright.
I'm gonna set up my tripod. Do I have a is it a tripod that I have?
Is it?
Yes, I'm gonna set up my tripod.
And
That
take a
way,
selfie.
and set up a reaction to when I see one of these bunyips just come out of nowhere, I'm gonna blast it.
Specifically the bunyips?
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
yeah, for now,
we
for
got-
now, TM.
We got past the river.
Oh,
We're
did we?
leaving
We
the
did.
river. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't. I'm sorry.
You're good. You're good.
Well, when I see something very aggressively coming our way,
That's
I'm
a
gonna
good
blast
one.
Yes. The land bunyip.
Yeah.
It's even more terrifying than the regular bunyip.
hey man, you never know with these fucking bunyips, man.
See a shark fin in the sand, just like, oh fuck, it's a sand shark.
No, it's Jack and Daxter 2 all over again.
I
Oh, fuck.
I was thinking of Ratchet and Clank. Ratchet and Clank did it first.
that too.
Okay, yeah. You continue on your path. You get a little bit farther, and as it becomes nighttime, you do start to see the city of Troutberg in the distance. Still about
The guard is looking at me aggressively. I blast him.
you are still about
2000 orphan
Um,
kid.
you're still about 14 miles away though.
He's dying.
And it is
14
becoming
miles.
nighttime.
Y'all ready to see the longest shot in D&D history?
I'm gonna hit him from multiple clicks out.
Chris Kyle.
I think we should make camp.
yeah, probably a good idea.
Hey, can shark seals walk on land?
Let's-
Bunyips? Not a clue.
Let's keep an eye out for bunyips then.
I still have that ready to action for bunyips.
Okay, yeah.
I'll
So
be-
you send up camp.
Specifically for
Yeah.
bunyips.
Who's taking first watch?
I will be
I'll
a
take
part of
first
it,
watch this time.
and I will be continuing to work on my butchering axe.
Okay.
I will take first watch this time because I have that ready to action still.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna roll my crafting check. Yeah, I passed that.
And
Wow,
I'm
that's
gonna
a
roll
30.
my perception. I got a 12.
I got a 21 for perception this time.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, these first First couple of hours go by pretty quietly. Corgrin, you again see some wolves coming out of the forest a ways away, running around in the field. And
They're just trying to have fun.
Is that what you say they're doing?
And I mean, look at them. They're just playing in the field.
All right. Whatever you say, Corgrin. Whatever you say.
yeah, so your time goes by good. Who are you waking up?
I'm gonna go for the old fallback. Good old Jucifer.
Let's go, baby. It's rat time.
I'm going to
This time you just hear me go, you know, my cousin opened up like a kid's ball pit restaurant or something like that. Whatever.
Is his name Charles?
Yeah, you know him?
I've heard the name float around.
Yeah, he's got a friend who they were joint business partners, but they split off. Actually, it was
immediately
three of them.
pass out.
One was
Don't wanna hear
one was a monkey guy named Joe, and he went out of business. And the other guy's name was like Fred or something. It was weird.
I feel
He
like
liked pizza though.
I feel like I've heard this
It
story
was like
before.
Fred or something.
I feel like I've heard this story before.
Yeah, I think they got closed down because like someone bit a kid or whatever. I don't.
No, stop! Stop! No!
They had kids
Wait,
going
what
missing
year
in
is
that place. It's crazy.
As
what
you,
year
as
is it? What year is it?
It's 1187.
that's a bite of 87.
It's year 87.
You just see as you're saying this to me just like fold up this big old butchering axe like into like a small handheld device and just slide it into my bag. It's like, all right, I'm gonna go to sleep now. Don't let us get
You
killed.
want me to roll perception again?
If you so please.
Hopefully my internet doesn't fucking die. Oh, I got a 19.
Oh boy, a 19.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, your watch goes about the same. You hear some noises in the
I
dark.
hear some chicken. Yeah. Chicken being fried.
I mean,
You shouldn't.
you you really shouldn't. Not this close, at least.
Mhm.
Yeah, to the east, you see some wolves coming out of the trees. They don't look like they're in a playful mood, though. They're pretty far away. They're not close. They're a couple miles away, but you see them run out of the trees almost as if they're scared.
I'm just gonna grab a bomb and my my mace and just be prepared in case someone runs up on me.
Okay. As you wait for a little bit, you see them kind of sitting at the edge of the woods, cowering, and then they just kind of bolt off to the farther to the north. And you don't see anything else. And that's the end of your
Alright.
watch.
think it's going well. I guess what Red's next?
Yeah.
I'll wake up Red and just be like, hey, just so you know, the wolves were running around the tree line. They looked a little spooked.
Dogs? Were they howling?
Doggies. I don't think so.
No. Okay. Hmm. This could be bad.
Okay, give me perception check for your watch.
It's gonna be a 28.
Okay, again, just like everyone else, your watch is pretty normal. You looking over to the trees, you don't see anything ever come out of them. And then other than the nature sounds happen around, nothing happens.
Nature.
Okay. And your watch is done, and that's daytime.
Nighttime.
Well, this entire
Daytime.
trip really went by without a hitch.
Don't say that now. We're gonna get fucking shot upon entering the city because you said that. Thanks.
I mean, I still have my ready to action.
To shoot the first guard or orphan child I see.
To shoot the first Bunyip PCs.
Bunyip! That was an elderly woman,
It's just-
dude.
It's the elderly woman's pet bunyip. And it turns into a Skyrim situation, like when you hit
You
chickens.
kill a chicken and fucking the whole town hates you.
Everyone's just like, you monster.
It's like the Kuko from Legend of Zelda where they all swarm you.
Yeah. Just thousands of them.
No,
That would be so funny as like a magical item in D&D where it's like chicken bomb.
It's just a chicken bomb. Thousands of chickens. It's just insta kills any creature. All right.
It's like you take 1d4 pecking damage every turn.
For every chicken there is.
Exactly.
Okay, so daytime, you guys do your daily preparations.
Take a wicked piss. Yes.
Fry some chicken, yes.
Yes.
Fry some chicken.
Honestly, with the amount of the amount of water consumed compared to the amount of chicken being fried, there's probably a fucking medical issue happening with this entire party.
Why is my piss red? What the fuck? I don't think that's supposed to happen, guys.
Okay, so Red driving again.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, give me that nature.
$26.
Okay, yeah, you're driving the exact same whole way through. Nothing wrong. And then after a few hours
Later.
you reach the city.
Oh, wow.
Look at the city.
It's a circle.
Yo, we
Living
got
in the city.
for this bitch.
You all
Hey,
are
yo.
approaching that southern gate.
There's
Yeah.
a huge tree in the middle.
You are approaching
I'm
your
s-
destination on the
There's a
left.
giant tree in the middle.
Boy, I can't wait to burn that because fuck elves. But anyway,
I can't wait to climb that. It's a shrine, so many people are gonna get mad at me for
All right,
it.
Corcoran, wait for him to climb it, then we burn it down. And we see if he can get down without getting hurt.
so from the front of the cart, you just hear, "Hey, so any of you remember when our DM said we wouldn't make it to the town this session?"
What's the DM?
What are you
I
talking
don't-
about,
I-
Corcoran?
What?
Remember that? Remember
Just-
that perception check earlier with the 29?
Yeah, that- I saw God. So what are you talking about, Corcoran?
What?
You said. Never mind.
I don't know what you're talking about, old man.
I'm old. How old are you?
Younger than you in dwarven years.
And how old is
Corcoran's
that?
like, oh, I'm only 12. It's like, oh.
Technically speaking, in dwarf years, I'm still considered a child.
Checks out.
Yeah, Yogitashi says, and how old is that?
72.
He
You
just
know,
kind of
in rat years,
just
I
blinks
am,
twice.
I'm about to die. I'm like 5.
Oh,
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 I gotta think about
Alright.
retirement soon.
So we have an
That's rough.
elderly rat man who is younger
I'm
than
kidding.
me.
I don't know if I'm elderly or
No,
not.
but based on your comment, that's what I would say. An elderly rat man who thinks he's going to die soon.
Yeah,
You who thinks you're young and 73.
yeah.
two,
It's
two.
crazy. It's so.
And-
I look over at Corgan. I'm like, it's so funny. He thinks he knows everything. It's
Yeah.
hilarious. It's kind of cute.
Don't call me cute.
It's adorable.
Let's change back into weird fox form you have.
No.
So does your
He
age
doesn't want to.
change when you change forms? How does that work?
No, I'm still the age I am now.
Yeah, but like everyone ages differently. So if like if you're like 100 and something and you become a human, everyone's like, that's wrong.
I can look like any age I want to look like as long as it's not my actual appearance.
Yeah, so you change your age. That's why I just asked. This fucking guy.
No.
Yeah, I said, does your age change? And you said no. And then you said, yeah, I can change my age.
My
I
age
feel like
doesn't
that's
my age doesn't change. The appearance of a said age is what I make it look like. I'm not getting
what do
older or
you tell
younger.
people? What do you tell people
What do you mean?
when people ask you your age? What do you tell them?
It depends on the disguise I'm using. Most of the time it's
Exactly.
a lie.
So your age changes.
This is a fruitless argument.
Well, how old are you now?
Currently, I'm 23.
Is that your real age, or
That is my actual age. This current appearance is probably
I-
closer to 30.
All right, what
I
are you
lean
in
over a
catfolk
little bit
years?
to Jucifer. I go, how do we know he's actually 23 years old?
I'm just gonna assume he's lying.
Just gotta grab the bridge of the bridge of my nose between my eyes, just like, oh my god. What about Red? How old is Red? If he wants to, if he feels free to indulge us on this, since we're all asking about age.
He's already at the tree climbing.
He's still driving the car.
I have been alive for 33 winters.
Okay, 33
Oh, you're like
years.
was it carry the 1 33?
33 winters.
How old is that for a knoll? Are you like ancient? Are you still a child? Are you like?
Young enough to murder.
That's what matters to me.
Can you be too old to murder?
You can be so old, you will be with the elders who tell people who to kill.
Yeah, but like it's still due to murdering.
Well, it is more like you don't because you tell the other ones who to.
but they could still pick up a knife and stab you with it. Yeah.
But they
Crazy.
don't
Everyone's
Is it
absolutely
because they
crazy.
can't or they don't want to?
because they don't need to. They have been
See,
given the
that's
honor
the
of
difference.
But have you ever had an old one?
But they
an
have the
elder?
capacity to.
Yes, yes. Have you ever had an elder just go and murder someone?
Oh, idiot.
Well,
Idomaster.
when
Oh, I need
some
strength from the
elders
gods for this.
when some elders cannot agree, they
Murder each other.
stab each other until
Yeah.
one of them is right.
I like that. I'm not even gonna explain how
It sounds
rat
like a.
how rat folk they do their business because it's just
I
we'd be here
mean,
for a while, right?
This does sound familiar to some mountain home diplomacy.
stabbing each other until one person is correct just makes sense.
No. No, it does
Yeah,
not.
the rat folk governing body tends to change a lot. We've had a lot over the years.
I mean, that was just where I was from because some Knoll clans they do not wish to do things like us because well, all my family kind of died because they do things like that. But I still agree that if you cannot agree, you need to just stab each other until one person is wrong.
These people are going to get me killed.
Beat us to it then.
I would rather not.
Exactly.
What do you
Listen,
mean
we've
exactly?
killed plenty of things. Now you just take that killing and you do it to another person. Easy peasy.
Just gonna draw a random card from my tarot card deck and just kind of stare at it for a second.
Oh, is that one of them carrot card decks?
Tarot card.
Oh, they're tarot. I'm sorry. What do you do with those again?
They give me insight of the future.
Future.
Yes.
You know, in the mountain homes, stuff like that is frowned upon.
And I'm not from the mountains.
Cards can tell you future? I mean, it's usually
Yeah.
animal bones that tell you future.
For
You
example,
know what's funny is like sometimes cards actually like give me access through doors.
Well, well, yes, cards do that very well. But no, you to tell future, you slaughter animal, you crush their bones, and you drink their blood, and then your mother tell you future.
No, this card tells me that you're all a beacon of doom. So, you know.
I think he's making that up.
No,
I
I'm
think-
not. And I'm gonna slide the
I
card
mean, I
back. in the
very
deck.
clearly see like a tower on that card, so I don't know what he's talking about.
These are not. This is not a conventional tarot card deck. This is one that I've actually built.
I think he made-
It's a loaded deck. It's just all like, oh, death is imminent.
No, there's good
One of
cards in
these
here.
times I'll be right.
did this one not say that he do the scamming things? I think he's not. I do not think he's good at telling truth.
I think he's lying to us.
The only
I
thing
wouldn't
that I
know.
don't lie about is the cards.
You could be lying.
No, this is tradition of
You
my
could be
people.
lying about the cards.
Yeah, that's my boy. He could be lying.
That seems like an excessive amount of lying. Why would I do such a thing?
I don't know. You're the liar.
Exactly.
Jesus.
You're the one who wishes to not speak the truth. I mean,
You guys hear some knocking on the cart?
We're just holding up the line to the city.
eh,
What is it?
Oh.
You guys have been
Yes.
sitting in this kind of queue to go through the gates, and the horses have been kind of going on autopilot. Whenever the car in front moves, they move, and you've just been sitting in front of these guards for like a couple minutes, just
Arguing.
talking.
Ranting about cards and shit.
hello. Yes, we would like to pass.
What's your business here today?
I live here.
Pleasure.
Who-
Also,
who
this
sa-
one
who said
lives
that?
here.
Are you? He just kind of looks at you and just you see him squint his eyes like,
Hey, juicy.
Hey, how's it going,
Um,
bud? Had to
"Oh,
run some errands in
God."
the town over, you know it is. Hey, I busted a drug ring. You believe it?
Ugh.
It's pretty sick, right?
You got any contraband or anything? Any
Me? No.
dangerous substances? All of you, pretty much.
I
do
just have my
not.
weapons to defend me from the outside world. You know how it is.
I was going to say what counts as contraband.
I don't know, dead bodies.
No,
No,
definitely none of those. No.
That's a
no,
big
no
one.
bodies.
Last I might have one in my pocket. Don't hold it against me if I do. Don't think I have any dead bodies on me.
No, don't think we have dead bodies.
What was that about in your pocket? What?
Yeah, you know, sometimes I misplace my keys and sometimes I misplace a dead body. It just happens, you know.
This is how people get arrested, Juicy.
I'm just busting your balls.
You see him put his fingers on like the bridge of his nose, just like go through. I don't want you. I don't want to look at you anymore.
I love you.
I understand your
Tell,
grief,
tell the
sir.
wife and kids I said hi.
Yes, we've had fudged. I understand your grief, sir.
He gives a half-hearted smile to you and just turns back around to the next cart.
You want a nice guy.
You guys
You
are
know
in
he
the
wanted to be
city.
a baker? Did you know that?
Oh,
Huh.
my. What are we doing here again? I don't even remember why we came to this town.
Work, jobs,
All right, we were.
things to get paid for.
Jucifer, you did mention the business venture.
Oh, of the plastic surgery?
Yes. I am intrigued
Yeah,
by
did
this
you want to
idea.
do that?
Yes.
All right, we can do it.
But we need to change locations every hour, and I'm going to need to change my face every
Oh,
so often.
you don't want to build a brand. I get it. I get it.
Well,
Building
if
a
that's
brand attracts attention, and attention gets you in trouble.
Brings business.
It gets you in trouble.
Brings business.
Well, if that's what you two are going to do, I'm going to look at Big Tree.
Okay. Dwarf.
I'm gonna join Red for Big Tree.
Big Tree. Big Tree.
Okay. I mean, Jucifer, are you following them to the tree and then splitting off somewhere? or are
Yeah,
you-
we'll go to the tree.
Okay. You all ride to the tree. Takes a bit, but you eventually get there. You see there's on this little outer circle road, there are very many people sitting around, either sitting at the edge of the water, just staring at the tree, or you see some homeless people begging for change. Some people just kind of walk into new places. You gonna find somewhere to park your car?
Yes.
Yo, this
Can you-
card got upgraded out of nowhere. We got a whole vehicle.
I mean, you just kind of there's a roll me perception check.
Perception check.
Oh yay!
15.
19.
24.
19.
Okay. Red, you see a nice little open spot next to that what was that building? That Merchant's Guild right there on the corner. You see a spot kind of close to the entrance of that. The little hitch where you can tie up the horses and stuff.
Great.
So you guys are going to the tree?
You're
Yeah. Definitely.
Oh boy. Yeah, you go to that bridge. Lots of people on the bridge. Kind of gotta squeeze your way through.
I'm holding my cloak tight to me to cover up all of my stuff so that no one can snatch anything from me, and I'm being perceptive if I need to be perceptive of people stealing. I also want to pickpocket someone while I'm walking, though.
looky here, Mr. fucking high and mighty fucking
You-
compass is stealing again.
You wouldn't see me doing it.
Wow, that's crazy.
I gotta step away for a second.
Does a
Okay.
does a 27 steal anything?
You sneakily reach into someone's pockets and you take a gold piece.
Worth. All right. Continue.
I mean, yeah, you're walking to this shrine. You get there, there's quite a lot of people there. It's very, very busy. It's kind of hard to walk anywhere. you do find a path. You find a path inside, and this tree is very, very big. It's about, from what you can tell, it's about 100 feet wide.
That's pretty big.
That's
Not quite Teldrassil big, but big.
That's a lot of feet.
when you
feet.
find out it's more than 2 feet.
Yeah, in the center of this little hollowed out tree, you see this great big statue of the goddess. And you see a bunch of people kind of kneeling down in front of her, worshiping her. Classic stuff.
I don't know if I would recognize this goddess.
I would like to make an occultism roll.
I could do that. I
Actually,
am.
I
this-
could too.
I am
Is
knowledgeable
this
in the occult.
Occultism or religion.
Ooh.
I am.
Yeah, I might as
What
well
is-
roll.
I am
guess.
fluent in occultism.
But is this a
18.
cult, or is this a is this like a god?
It's a god, goddess.
Cults can still worship gods. Trying to find this god on the list so I know what picture it was. Ah. Oh. It's this one.
Oh, it's that one.
I'll post a picture in chat so you guys can see it. Maybe.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Can we not?
no.
It's not working.
Get bungled. All right. Well, I go. Well, I don't know why we came here, but
Sure. Yeah.
it is it is definitely a shrine to a god.
Red, do you recognize this god? Considering you're the one
He
who's
walked away.
Oh yeah, that's right. I would have asked him that because then I would have started talking about what the god is if an 18 was enough to know exactly what god this is.
Oh, yeah, you know who it is.
Okay. Just
That is a pretty sick looking god, though.
yeah, just make the comment. I'd be like, she's the goddess of nature and life and fertility and such. I'm not.
Isn't it like a wolf or something? Like a wolf god.
Something like that. A sort of beast. I'm not entirely.
It's just openly in the middle of the shrine, just like it sounds like a bunch of horse to me. the
s-
wolf god of fertility. Yeah.
You see everyone in the close vicinity at once. They just kind of look at you, very disgusted.
I look back more disgusted.
I'm just gonna point at him and just be like, I don't know him. I'm just gonna walk away.
Yes.
I'm just in the background.
Just fucking dancing up a goddamn party. He's just going at it.
I'll be like, Jucifer, do you want to
I
show
love
me?
that the head just teleports to him. He throws it off and it fucking comes back.
I'll just say, Jucifer, you're the one who knows this place better than any of us. You want to show me a place that we could possibly attempt this temporary business?
Yeah, I know some places.
Lead
Well,
the way.
It is about midday at this point, so keep that in mind.
I'll turn to the other two and just say, how about we meet at like the south bridge of here in like a few hours. Does that sound good with all of you?
Oh, dude, I don't even know what they're doing in the town. We're looking for a job or something.
If you and Red want to go look for bounty boards or whatever things that you all do for work,
Nay. I got something. I'll figure out something.
all right. We'll see you in a few hours, maybe with a bit more gold on our hands. And I'm gonna pivot on my feet and place an arm on Jucifer's. Well, actually, just be a hand on Jucifer's shoulder, considering I'm gonna have to reach down and have him guide me to a place that he knows that we could set up shop for a minute.
I want to go back to my old hole in the wall
It's
under
now
a bridge.
It's now just a hole in the wall.
Literally a hole in the wall.
It doesn't even lead anywhere. It is just like you fit your hand in it, and that's it.
Basically.
A normal sized person can put their hand in it, and that's it.
This is where I do business.
Does it get a lot of traffic?
Here? No, this is pretty off the beaten path.
We might want to try somewhere a little more.
See, first you said you don't want to advertise, and now you want to advertise. Okay,
Look,
fine.
we have an hour.
Let's go. Can I roll for local terrain to see where the shadiest part of town is?
Sure.
That's a what is it? 27.
Shadiest part of town. Let's see. That would be, you would know that it is.
Give me like a time on a clock.
It's about 9:30.
Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go to like the north
Yeah,
west
that
section.
that area, like right to the left of the shrine nameplate.
Okay.
I got you. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna head there then.
Okay.
Just kind of look around for any shady individuals who look kind of uneasy.
Perception.
I will. Should I aid you in this?
If you want to. Oh,
Let's see. What do I do when I aid?
20,
Oh, I roll and I'll give you a
6?
plus for it. Let's see.
26?
Usually using your action, you explain to your
20,
DM
no,
it's
24. 24, my bad. 24.
What roll you want me to make to aid him? Just another perception check,
Um,
or do you just want to give him a +1?
I think. Dun, 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 dun. Um. I mean, yeah, just give me another perception check.
That's a nat 20.
Well, that's
Okay,
gonna be
you-
better, I guess.
That's a 27. So I guess we'll just take the perception check.
I mean,
Or I give him a +2. That's really what it comes down to. That's all it is.
that would be
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, technically you would be a better roll, but you were doing it for aid.
Yeah, he gets a +2 to his roll.
So we get
whatever,
the same thing.
Yeah, your roll, anyways. You would see some suspicious individuals, kind of darting through these little gaps between the buildings. You see a couple individuals sitting around, like groups of individuals sitting around near like outside walls and stuff. It's not hard to find them.
Are they
gonna
purposely
kinda,
hiding their
like-
faces?
What?
Are they purposely hiding their faces? Like,
Yes,
Quinn's
they
like,
are.
okay, these are my kind of customers.
I'm gonna kind of slide over there and be like, "Psst, hey, come over here. Got something to tell you."
See, you see them kind of like give you them dagger eyes. What do you want?
Hey, listen, I'm not from the most reputable line as well. My friend over here is able to rearrange your face so you don't look like you. You know, if you got outstanding debts, you got some charges you want to get away from, pay us, and we'll change your face, and you can kind of go on your way.
And why should I trust you?
You got
Do
no
you-
reason to trust me,
do
but
you
I was
need-
able to pick you out of a crowd.
Do you
It's
need...
not hard to fucking see that you're trying to hide from people,
Look,
drawing attention to yourself.
fella, do you need proof of what I can do?
Yeah, give me some proof.
I'm gonna turn around and act like I'm shifting my face when in reality I'm just gonna shape change like I normally do. And I'm going to go from the catfolk form to look like a human. It's kind of this like shaggy black hair, kind of stubble on the face. Kind of shaggy, actually. A black-haired shaggy.
See, this is the type of stuff he can do. He's good at that, right? You pay us, we can change your appearance, and you can leave if you got a outstanding debts. You can escape the city. Gods won't know who you are. Debtors won't know who you are. Loan sharks, whoever you're running from, it's clear you're trying to hide, though.
Or you could restart
Like,
whatever
yeah.
business that's gotten you into this trouble.
Yeah, your friend's got some fancy tricks, but how do I know that he ain't some kind of like kitsune or some magic man that can just do that?
I don't even think those things exist. I think you think you're making that up.
Roll me a deception check.
Yes.
You're just making shit up, man.
That is a 23.
You see him kind of just like look down for a second, just like, did I make that up? Those.
I'm sitting
Yeah.
behind Jucifer just like, did he just call my kind fake?
You know
Hey,
what?
listen. Here's what can happen. We'll give you a discounted price. Change your face. On one condition. You go tell all your little buddies, like, hey guys, this guy changed my face. I'm about to get out free. Actually, you know what? I want one witness with you, so they don't think you're fucking bullshitting. All right. Go get one of your buddies. Come back. We'll change your face. If he wants his face changed, we'll change his face as well. We'll get a duo package for both of you. It'll be cheaper, and then you just have to go spread the word. That's all I ask.
Fine, whatever. And you see him just kind of walk away. Go. He ducks behind a building.
I think that went well.
Hook, line, and sinker.
And you see a couple minutes later, he comes back with another person behind him. He's kind of these are the fuckers I told you about. They got some fancy tricks that they're gonna do to us.
All right, if you will. The doctor will see you now.
I think we should do payment first, and then I will get to the procedure. And I'm gonna like, as I kind of like bring my hands up, like go to crack them, but they're just gonna stretch a little further than they're supposed to.
I'm just gonna have
Go
my
back to
hand out
normal.
holding payment. I'm like, all right, if you will. For both of you plus the dual package, we'll start at 10 gold. All right, we'll lowball it a little bit. 10 gold.
And that takes on the account of both of you.
He said, "What? How about I pay you 5? We see if it works, and then I'll give you the rest."
You know
Fair
what?
deal.
I'm okay with that. That's fine. I know we got to prove ourselves, but all
And
right.
he hands you the gold. He kind of turns to his friends like, "Watch these idiots fail," and he walks over to.
I grab him by the face and just start just going at it. I'll take a minute to I'll take the minute to do it, and I'm not going to be gentle about it in any kind of way. And when I'm done, he is going to be I'm gonna make him an elf. Different colored hair, slightly darker skin, eyes a different color.
He just kind of stands there for it and is just like he's like moving his mouth around.
Do we
Like-
got a mirror on us? And I like look to Jucifer. I'm like, do we have a mirror, or do I need to bring my blade out again?
You see him turn towards his friend. His friend's just like, "Holy shit!"
And I'm like, ooh, I have an idea. And I'm going to pull out the butchering axe that I have because it's going to be polished. And I'm be like, look in this. You can see your face.
He turns back and looks into the night. He's like, "Holy shit!" He's like,
All
"Here."
right, now.
He throws 5 more gold at you and is like, "Do him."
I set down the
Now, just a quick little clarifier. I'm gonna hand him a piece of chalk. Now, once a day, you have to draw a circle on the ground with this chalk and sit in it, meditate, and then your form won't drop. If you miss it, if you miss a day, it might drop. I can't make any guarantees. All right, this is a very, very precise science. All right.
And as he's saying this to him, I'm gonna
okay.
grab his friend's face and just start going at him next. And I'm gonna make I'm changing him into what are the dog people? What are they called again?
Dooney?
Yeah, I'm making him into one of those. He gonna
The
look
little
like
pug people?
Yep, he gonna look like a pug.
He's like, he takes the chalk from you and he just looks for. Whoa!
My God, you turned him into an animorph.
Not the fucking Animorph. Holy shit.
What's
I'll be like-
happening to my body?
And just like, all right, there. No one will ever recognize you as who you used to be. You can call yourselves whatever you want now. And I recommend making quick haste of getting the word out and getting yourself out of town as quickly as possible or wherever you need to go.
Like, oh man, with this kind of. I'll tell people.
That you
And
will.
he's just like, they just kind of walk away, and you hear them whisper like, "Hey man, now that I'm a dog, I want you to call me Rex." And you hear the other one just like, "But that was already your name. What are you talking about?"
Amateurs.
And you see them disappear behind the building, and they're gone.
Nice.
I look to Jucifer, and I'm gonna go back to the cat folk form and just be like, I think this will be fun.
I think it'll work. I think we'll be fine.
This will probably
Make
go
some
much
money, you
better
know.
than my last gig.
Hey, I told you. See, the thing with all these little quirks around here, they just want a second chance at life, you know? Freedom.
Okay.
That's what they really appreciate.
Don't we all?
To them, that's priceless. So 10 gold for 5 gold per person. We're going to jack it up now. Now we're going to increase our prices.
Oh, clearly, yes.
Now it'll be 10 per person.
Yes. I would think it to be nothing less. I think this would be exciting.
Okay. I don't feel like RPing the rest, so. Or how long are you guys planning to do this?
Until the sun
mean,
begins to set.
probably-
Actually, it'd be an
Probably
hour.
the rest of the day.
Yeah, it would be an hour in this location. We're gonna move to a different location so that the old people can't find us. But yeah, we would do it till like the sun starts setting and then go and try to find the others.
Okay, so. Yeah, people definitely got the word out as people keep coming to you, and Given
it's a-
their faces change.
If it's a constant flow, I could do 60 in an hour.
It takes a minute, right?
It takes 1 minute to do it. I would say, actually, sorry, there'd probably be a break in between. So it'd probably be like 30 people an hour I could probably get done because there's going to be like a minute or so break in between each person.
Dude, 30 people, 10 gold each. Holy shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
See, at the beginning, it wouldn't be.
It would be slow
That
at first.
many.
Yeah, it would be slow at first, but then it
You
would.
get probably one or
How about we just
probably
roll a
get, like-
d20 per hour?
that works.
Roll a
we'll do
d20
that.
per hour and see how many come.
Yeah.
How
based on
many
the dice.
how many hours are we doing?
If it was the middle of the day,
Let's
I'd
see.
probably say like 5 hours and then probably bail
Well,
out on this. But I don't
It
know.
was the middle of the day when you guys went, so probably took you about an hour to get to your first spot. Yeah, it's about 5 hours.
Okay, I'll roll the first hour. That's 11.
All right.
You want to roll
Roll
the
a
second
second?
one, my rat friend?
That's 18.
I'm gonna write these numbers down. So 11.
That's
18.
funny.
I'm gonna roll the second one. 17. Or third one, sorry. My second one. 17.
I got a 19.
Oh my god. This last one's gonna roll like shit, I bet. 15.
All right. So now we have one last one.
No, that's 5.
That's 5, yeah.
So
Okay,
let's
cool.
see here. So that's doing the math here.
Calculators do exist.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to pull it out, so you know.
Well, we're gonna have to pull it. I mean, we gotta get. It's like 10 gold per each, right?
Yeah.
How many platinum per?
We got
How many gold is one platinum? 10.
10. We got
Yeah,
80.
it's the same.
Yeah, we got 80 customers. So 800 gold. So
All right. If I'm keeping track of all the money, I have 12 platinum now.
well, what I was thinking, yeah, you keep track of the money. We split it at the end when we're going before we
Yeah,
go back to
that's
the
fine.
cart. hide
So
in
we're
the
at
alley.
we're at 12. We're at 12 platinum.
Yes.
That's funny.
Wait, for 10 gold.
What?
No, that's not right.
Ten-
We'd bet
Yeah,
80
you'd have 80
Yeah, we'd
platinum.
have 80 platinum, so we'd have 40 platinum apiece.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll keep track of it. So we have 80 platinum.
Well, then it'd be just put 40 for each.
No,
Like
I'm just gonna do all of it, and then at the end we'll split it.
Yeah, this would be the end. This would be after the
Okay, well then, yeah,
800 is
you
at
add
the end.
40.
So
Who
yeah.
needed to do like bounty boards and shit? You could just do this all campaign.
Yeah.
We are rich right now. This is this is funny.
This was the perfect plan. I'm be honest, when I made
Alright,
this
is
ability,
the thing. I
this
don't
was
think I should play con man anymore. It's like every campaign I play a con man and it goes incredibly well for no reason.
this con man never fail.
Like I did it with Rat Dog.
Oh god, yeah, you got your bucket helmet that way.
I
And
got a lot of money from
yeah,
it.
and a bag of holding. And you were an
I'm trying to
idiot.
I'm trying to think if I did it with Orion.
You tried
I
once.
think I tried. I don't know how well it went. And then I did it with the Vampire the Masquerade one.
It's the 3 sessions we had.
Oh my god. This is why I can't play bards.
Yeah, it's too powerful.
It'd be illegal.
Yeah, but after we sit down and I would say after we sit down and like divvy this take that we got, I'd be like, all right, we should probably change your face so we can go back, and so nobody can track us. And I change my face to look. I'm just gonna make myself look like a elven individual,
That's fine.
and just say, you want to look something similar, or do you have a preference?
No, I don't have a preference.
All right, I'm just gonna. The first thing I grab is your nose, and I just start going at it. And then after a minute, you also look like an elven individual. We look related. We look like brothers.
Oh god.
It's the perfect con. It's like, all right, let's go
The
find.
guards are gonna be like, man, why are so many elves leaving the city?
Yeah.
I just want to change a guy into a human, and he's like, "Oh man."
Oh no, I just picture like at some point it's just like we're doing all these like fancy races, and then it's just like the last one, it's just like human, and he's just like,
Wait, how does
"Why?"
it? How does like size work? Does my size change as well?
You would I can only increase. I think it's only like a foot higher or a foot smaller. I think it's.
You just have this 3-foot elf.
Hey, elves can be
Just make
short.
me a halfling. Just make me a halfling.
Yeah, I'll make you a halfling then. Actually, I don't
Make
think
me
I.
a halfling, a gnome, and a dwarf, like all the short ones.
No, I don't have any restrictions unless Jared has restrictions for me. I can do all of it. Considering it is a power that was given to me by a god. I don't think there's any restrictions on it. Is there?
I don't care.
Okay, yeah.
Nice.
You are full height. You get to see what the
Nice.
tall people see.
Oh, is this what it's like to be
Yeah.
tall?
Yeah, after I
You
like
can reach
can
the
reach
top
the top
shelf.
shelf.
yeah, after
Oh.
it's like before I finish, I step on both of his feet and grab him by the shoulders and just pull like he's like Laffy Taffy
Oh
or
my
something,
God.
and just get him to full height. And just be like, I hope you're not afraid of heights, because you're gonna be taller now. And then I'm just gonna lead the way to go try to find the cart.
What a fucking con, man.
What a
All
con!
right. What were you other two doing for these 6 hours?
I'm gonna look to Redden and I'm gonna tell him that we live in a society.
Oh
I'm
God,
going to
he's-
make a society roll.
Corcoran's
to
becoming the
okay.
Joker.
determine-
Society.
We live in a society.
My father was an alcoholic.
Yeah, so you are
I'm
standing,
gonna roll.
at the Shrine Island. doing
I'm
this.
going to roll a society so that I may determine the best possible locale to find jobs of
Adventuring.
a more violent persuasion.
Okay.
Like mercenary work.
I get it, yes.
Not all mercenary work has to be violent, bro. What the fuck?
Listen, I don't know the last time you saw mercenaries act as MPs, but
Well, I can tell you what the Mandalorians did the last time I saw them.
kill a planet? Yeah.
No, they took out my entire squad, and I lone survivored half of them.
Exactly.
And they got killed by the last dude, or captured by the last dude.
Well, in rat society, what happens is there becomes one rat that has to carry on the torch of being the rat king.
So
know.
you got one rat, that's the giant rat, and he makes all the rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the big rat in the sky, and like he sends rats down in
Rat
the rain.
Jesus.
Yeah, he died
Rat
for our
Jesus.
sins. Repent now.
He died for our sins and
Um,
love of garbage and sewage.
Yeah. Well, that's just racist. That's fucked
Okay.
up, man.
What's your society check?
My
Jared's like, I can't
society,
stand this.
my society check is a 26.
Okay, yeah. You
Society.
would be able to see just from standing on the little island part. You can see pretty close to where you parked the car. You can see that there is an adventurers guild.
No,
Oh,
that was
sh-
fucking easy.
Maybe
of,
this tree did help somehow.
kind of 2 buildings down from where you parked your cart.
Hell yeah. So I'm gonna tap Red on the shoulder. I'm gonna point and be like, "Hey, look, it's an adventurers guild."
It's quite the reach for you, bro. It's more of like a.
Oh, it's scammers.
Scammers.
Yes, they give you job and they take your money.
I don't know what adventurers guild you've gone to, but
The one in my town, they take like 80% of what you make, so it's useless. So I respectfully patted the person there on the shoulder. They don't have arm anymore.
Well, anyway, I'm gonna go see what jobs they have. Freaking cutting people's arms off randomly, and this is. I'm gonna waddle
He's
on
speaking
over.
in tongues.
I'm gonna skedaddle on over to the Adventurers Guild, as you put it.
All right.
The Adventurers Guild. How he fucking says it's hilarious.
Okay, what's Red gonna do?
I wasn't here if you did like say if it was bad to touch the tree or not.
I mean,
Well,
it's a shrine.
it's a shrine. What would you expect? You were there. Corgren did say um, kind of a bad thing about the goddess, and like everyone's face just turned to him at once, disgusted looking at him. So
Can I just have the tree like grow a frowny face?
yes, you can.
I want to terrify these fucking people. Just yes, the nature is angry at you.
Okay. As you make this frowny face, a bunch of people nearby do scream and kind of run away.
I'm gonna
Um,
go. I'm gonna
oh,
go to the Adventurers Guild. As there's just this horrible omen, fucking grown onto the tree.
you do see that after a couple seconds, the frowny face did disappear.
It's fine. I I just wanted to terrify some people.
Some people, some people ran away screaming, yelling about
But,
how the goddess is angry at us and we should all repent. Well, yeah. Okay, so you go to the Adventurers Guild. You going inside?
yeah.
Okay, I'm assuming Corgan. Yeah, you go inside. You do see there's a little bit of front desk, some receptionist behind it, and you see towards the right this kind of billboard with a bunch of job postings on it.
Yeah. All right. Well, at least it'll be easy to find the job we're interested in.
Huh.
I start scrolling through them.
You do what?
Let's
start
look at
scrolling
them
through 'em.
jobs.
Okay, you looking through the jobs. They're not too interesting. You see a couple help get my cats out of the tree. Someone's been playing music too loud. Kind of make them
I,
turn it down. You
I'm
see?
sorry, but I can't help but imagine Adventurers Guilds like put their signs up like a day after they get it. And of course, they have to wait for somebody to actually take the job. So this poor cat's been in that tree for like 2 months, just hanging out.
There's just a bunch of these mundane ones, and then you see multiple postings for this. It's in this kind of weird writing, but from what you can make out, um, it's talking about this monster in the sewers that they can't really get rid of. There's about 3 different languages that these flyers are in.
Hey, I think Josepher would be interested in this one.
Lucifer does seem to be very good at digging through things like the sewers, yes.
Just into this is just that's racist. All right, so I'll take the one that I can read. I'm assuming there's one in Dwarven. I'm gonna take that one just to fuck with everyone.
There's one in common.
No, but is there one in Dwarven?
No.
Oh, you gotta do that to me. All right, common it is.
You were about to do it to him, like, so.
I was
Corky's
about to
gonna
do it to
you.
y'all.
Yeah.
I got this contract here. Just
You're not
Dwarven
allowed to
script.
do it to him. You're not allowed to do it to him, motherfucker.
Well, too bad. I'm gonna do it to him.
Oh,
I
God
take
damn it,
that
you're
one. Is
gonna
there
do
any
it to him.
other interesting jobs that aren't getting cats out of trees or
Interesting job.
is there like I don't know, like caravaneers?
No, there's nothing. You do
Oh, so
find an advertisement for this company. They call themselves Delta Circles. They run out of the Mage Guild. Well, that's kind of all it says.
interesting. I take that one too. Just yank. And
We
I,
shouldn't fuck with any company that openly calls themselves Delta.
well, too bad. That's for everyone else to decide. and I'm walking out.
Okay. Where are you going to go now?
I'm gonna go back to the cart, and I'm gonna look at Red, who I assume went with me,
Yes.
and I go, well, should we find the others? It's getting pretty late.
Yes.
Now, I kind of like lean over. Is like, are you going to sleep in this tree tonight, or are you gonna not try and anger the locals?
I will be sleeping in the cart.
Oh well, all right,
Sadly.
all right. Well, that's your prerogative. I'm getting a bed for the night. And
Oh.
I start like getting the reins for the horses, and I go, all right, let's go find the others.
I guess that is a choice. We could go find a place to actually sleep in. I didn't think about that.
I mean, this is a pretty big town, so I'm sure
Yeah.
there's one or two inns with open beds.
I'm very used to not being inside a big town and instead just sleeping in the woods.
Well, ain't really much else for us to do, so that I can think of at least.
I mean, sleeping in the woods is nice. They're not people that tell you, "Oh, you can't sleep here."
The
You can't
problem
eat here.
becomes finding you when it's time to go.
Oh, hey guys. I mean, the sleeping in the woods is pretty nice because there's no one telling you, "Oh, that is technically vagrancy," or "Oh, this place is owned by somebody else," or things like that.
As you're sitting there talking to each other, you do see actually you wouldn't see them. Yogatashi and Jucifer, you do see walking up to the bridge, you see Red and Gorgrin kind of getting the cart, look like they're getting ready the cart to move.
Wait, are we still in our disguises?
Yes.
God. Oh, what do I want to do?
I want to lean over to Juice for Jelly. You think it'd be funny to play with them for a minute before your
Oh, dude,
little
you were
disguise
reading
wears
my
off?
mind. Oh god, I was trying to figure out what I should say to them. That'd be so funny.
I'll take the lead and you kind of just wing it with me, all right?
Go for it. You do you.
I'm gonna approach them. I'm taking off my cloak, so I have my nicer clothes that are out now. And I'm gonna walk towards the two of them and say, "Excuse me, gentlemen."
Yeah.
Hello, Mario.
Yeah. Hello, Mario. You two look like the type that might be interested in business ventures of sorts, weaponry in particular.
No, I have all weapon I need.
I already spent too much money on mine.
Well, these ones are relatively well made and cheap. And I will.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out the. I'm gonna purposely pull out the butcher's axe they all saw me made and open it up. Be like, such as
Okay,
weapons such as this.
Let me stop you right there. Do you have a bow?
You know, what I do have actually is a magical piece of chalk where, if you draw it on the ground, you can actually enter the chalk zone.
Okay, but if you don't have a bow,
But the
then
chalk
I
zone
don't
does.
need anything.
This
I-
piece of chalk, if you draw something on the ground, it comes to life. You need a bow?
So
Draw a bow on the ground.
so I'm like looking at this cleaver. I'm like analyzing it with my engineering brain.
You watched
Right.
me. Also, you watched me take
I've
it out of
seen
a box that's like the size of my palm.
Yeah, like I'm analyzing it, right? I'm like, I know I've seen this before. Would I be able to make a lore engineering check to see if I remember where this came from? Or maybe a history. A history could work too.
Should I roll
What I am
should I roll
hearing
deception
you-
against him to try to?
What I am
Yeah, you roll
hearing is that you do
deception,
not have a bow.
That's cocked.
I guess Corgrin. Perception.
Yee. That's a
was-
nat 20.
I rolled a 28.
So
Yeah, dude.
I'm sorry, I literally one upped you. I have a
Yeah.
+9 to perception.
Damn. Yeah, you would just see that you've seen this butcher's axe before. You don't recognize me or my voice, but you've seen the axe before.
The musket axe comes out, right? I stand up on the front of the cart and I'm pointing the gun at you and I go, "All right, what'd you do with Yogatashi? Get straight to the point."
Who's this Yogatashi you speak of?
Oh,
I
think that's the man that we ran into earlier.
Oh,
Yeah.
the nice gentleman who is sharing stuff with us
hold
and
on,
we were doing
hold
some
on.
trades
So-
with.
Hi, gentlemen. Dwarf friend, shoot them so we can leave.
I was actually about to put a shot directly in between his legs and do my
Red
where is it?
literally just looks over at Corgan and just like, dwarf friend, shoot them so we can leave.
Are you firing a shot between my legs?
I am firing a shot between your legs and using my special action to. I
was
have
really
a thing for
hoping
this.
Red
Where is it?
saying that would mean you wouldn't actually have to shoot because, we're kind of in the middle of a populated place.
Yeah,
Well,
you
fellas,
see a
I
bunch
don't
of-
think you want to shoot here.
so-
a
The
bunch of
guards
people
are
that
around
have
the
been-
corner. I actually know them very well.
well,
A bunch of
I
people that
placed
have
a
been
shot.
walking by, they kind of like back up and take a wide angle around you guys. You have kind of a crowd watching you.
Are you gonna shoot? Because I have an action that I want to take
Yeah,
if he is gonna shoot.
I put a shot between your legs and I use instant backup to immediately pull out my pistol.
The moment I see you pull the trigger, I'm making the axe hit the ground and I'm causing an explosion and throwing myself 30 feet into the air.
Okay, and Red just fucking like gets the cart moving and just rides away from this shit show.
We're making ourselves wanted people.
I'm having fun because I can hide myself later.
it's just such a very calm, just okay then, and just starts riding off.
Well, and I'm like turning to back to Red. I'm like, what are you doing? They did something to our friend.
There was big explosion, and now people are looking at
Yeah,
this. I mean,
I'm gonna hit
do
the.
you really care about the Fox guy that much?
They're
But I
they.
mean,
How fast are you guys
the only
moving?
person I knew, that's besides my father.
Oh,
How fast are you
we're
guys moving down
looking
the street?
bit dumb.
By the way, I
Like,
want to ask this.
I think Red is definitely like going as fast as the streets will allow him.
I don't know
Because
if
in
I don't
an
know if they would be able to hear me,
explosion.
but I would be howling with laughter after I hit the ground.
Okay.
Um,
And
they go about
gone.
30 feet every 6 seconds.
It's not very fast.
It is
Well,
a busy street.
It's a busy street.
You can sprint for 2 actions and make it up, catch up to
Well,
us.
no, it's a busy street, so like the
Oh no,
cars.
I hit the ground and I land on my butt and I'm just laughing because I think this is the funniest situation in the world.
Wait, that was big explosion. You just shot someone, and now people are staring at us. I don't like when
I
people.
didn't shoot him. I shot beneath him. There's a
Okay,
difference.
well, it's fine, but it was still loud. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to leave town now.
And to be fair, you did tell me to shoot him.
My unstable action actually succeeded. Oh
It's
god.
very fair, yes. But now we're going to leave town because honestly,
I-
I do not need to kill another city guard.
I gotta like stop. I was like, you already killed the gods. We've barely been here like an hour.
Well, I've not had to kill city guard here, but I mean, the less city guards I have to shoot in the face, the better. So we're going to leave town now.
I'm sure one gunshot isn't going to get us kicked out of the city.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back to my feet after recovering from my laughter and just look to the people around and be like, all right, everyone continue what they're doing. Everything is fine. I'm gonna make the axe disappear and go over to Jucifer and kind of pull him off into an alleyway before his disguise drops.
My friend, my dwarvish friend,
I
we really don't want to have to deal with people like thinking you randomly try to shoot people and I tell you to do it. Because that is what happened, but when
It
people
is what
think-
happened, but
that is what happened.
they
but-
were clearing a path. You know, nobody
But
really knows what happened. Everybody seemed okay with the idea of a gun going off.
Okay, well, we are going to the north of the city, and we are going to be stashing this cart and hiding for a little bit because that was not the smartest idea. And I would like not to have to run away from the city guard this early into coming into the town. Because if I do that, I'm going to have to slaughter them and leave them in alleyways, and no one wants that.
And as I'm reloading, I'm gonna use my I have to call it out because I made that rule. I'm going to reload with an explosive shot, and obviously I don't know I'm actually doing it, but I'm gonna just tell Red that like, you know, the next person that comes up to me that very clearly has done something to one of my friends. Ooh, their head's going to be missing when I'm done with them.
Well, that is fair. It is understandable. It's just more like it is very hard to clean blood out of my fur, and if the guards start chasing us, then I'm going to have to clean a lot of blood out of my fur afterwards, and I'm not a big fan.
You like one of them fucking chinchilla things? The really stupidly thick fur.
No, it's just the blood dries and it mats and it's a pain in the ass. And I live in the woods. It's not like I have access to a bath. I have to wash myself in a fucking river.
So I mean, we are surrounded by rivers on almost all sides of town.
Yes,
Confirmed chinchillas exist in this world.
it is hard to wash yourself in a river when people are chasing you.
Yeah, true.
And honestly, if we weren't in town, I would have just shot the shorter of the two ones, because he did not say much, so he would make that made me worry. But like honestly, it's just like we're in the middle of a city, so I can't just kill people because I don't know them like I would out in the forest.
You know, you have one weird way of diplomacy.
My friend, there is no diplomacy. There is only kill people who you do not trust.
I kind of like side eye him, and I'm like, I mean, I guess it means something if I'm not dead yet.
This is very true.
All right, so we're gonna see if we can't find a place to stash the cart on the north side of
Pretty
town.
much. Just gonna go to the north side of town and find a fucking alleyway to hide out in. Just stash the cart.
Okay.
Actually, north side of town, I want to go to one of those groves of trees.
Which ones?
Imagine my shock. He wants to sleep in a tree now that I've
Some of the
tried to shoot someone.
trees at the wall. Some of the trees at one of the walls.
Okay. Yeah, you can. Give me a stealth check.
Okay, that's gonna be let's see here. 25.
Okay, yeah, you're able to kind of sneak past the guards that are kind of sitting there watching the gate.
Not
And
on the
you-
outside, the
Oh yeah,
inside.
it's on the inside.
Okay. Yeah. I want I want to unhitch the horses just so they don't like get hurt when I do this, but I'm going to have the tree branches literally reach down and fucking like pull up the cart into the canopy.
All
Sorry,
right.
what?
Yeah, then.
Uh,
So
So
King
you
of
know
the
this isn't gonna
trees.
happen silently because I'm gonna be like, I what's happening? Oh god!
It's literally Red putting a gigantic paw over Corgrin's mouth and just King of the Trees.
Oh dear Torag, please save me.
yeah,
I mean, no, all right. But no, Red's just gonna tell the horses it's like, if you stay in the area, I will feed you oat cakes and sugar cubes if you stay with us.
you got it.
Great.
These horses are so great. So easy to persuade.
It's not servitude. I am paying them in food. Because animals have no reason to care about currency.
No. Ravens do. They like shiny. But we don't talk
Okay,
about
but
that.
these are ravens.
Yeah. But they could be. No. Okay.
Okay. What would you other two be doing?
Well, once we got into the alleyway, I think his disguise would wear off, so he'd go back to being his rat folk self, and I'm gonna disguise myself as the white-haired human that they saw the first day, and would be like, all right, that was enjoyable, wasn't it? Or was that a bit much for you, Jucifer?
Hey,
The little scene that we just had, wasn't that absolutely delightful?
yeah, I've seen one.
I think it was great.
You know, I watched my father get gunned down in an alleyway by like a whole mafia.
Way to kill the moment. Want to get a drink?
I don't think that's killing the moment. You know what was getting killed? My fucking father.
Aye. That's what I mean. You brought up something extremely depressing that I did not want to know.
Oh, my therapist says that's trauma dumping, but I think that's just sharing.
I agree with your You have a therapist?
Yeah, you want to meet him?
Sure, let's go see your therapist.
Oh, okay. Where's the nearest cemetery?
The
What
only
did I miss?
the only graveyard is the one outside of town.
Oh, okay. Well, we can't really see him. He's kind of booked until next week, I guess.
And this. Never mind. I'm surprised of all people you have a therapist. You want to get a
Had.
drink? And
Yeah, I'm down for a drink.
Oh, had. Oh, they're. Wait, you're not with them anymore, or they're not with us anymore?
We mutually parted ways.
When you say mutually parted ways, are we talking walked away, or only one did?
No, it wasn't really a walk. He kind of stumbled away.
You did, or he did?
Honestly, both of us. I was pretty drunk.
I'm concerned, but I probably should not think about it. It's just gonna make my head hurt. You want to get a drink before you find the others?
Oh, absolutely. You're speaking my language.
Show me a tavern. I'm pretty sure they went that way, and I'm just gonna kind of point in the direction I saw them go. Maybe we can ask around for someone seeing a cart in a hurry. I don't know.
Give me a perception check.
A 20, dirty.
Okay, it is getting to the nighttime. A lot of people are kind of
Vacating the
most
streets.
people are off the streets now. You would see, like, in the very distance, almost on the other side of the middle island, you see a familiar looking cart kind of riding away.
I see where they're going. They're to the north. Let's get a drink and we'll go that way. Sound like a plan? Good, I guess, business toast at the end of a good day of business. Jucifer,
Hey?
were you listening to me?
No, honestly, I kind of tuned you out.
That's wonderful. They went that way. You want to get a drink and then head after them?
Yeah, I'm down for a drink.
All right. Show me to the nearest bar. We'll get order any place that sells alcohol, and we.
Do I need to do a lore check again?
It'd probably be a good idea to get
Um,
bottles to bring to them.
you would have probably frequented these places. There's
You're
two
damn right.
two breweries on the eastern side of town.
Oh my god! Is Jucifer an IPA mouse?
No, I'm a cocktail guy.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Trying to get my own personal cocktail made. You know, my own recipe.
But all the fucking hipster breweries. IPA guy over here.
I don't drink for an experience. I drink to forget.
You know, a hipster rat folk seems like a legitimate character.
Hipster rat folk.
Barats does.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, we go there, and I'm going to try to find their finest drinks.
They're not called growler shops. They're called gnaller shops.
Yes, he leads me to brewery. Do you want to RP this, Jared, or no? I'm just looking for like a whiskey or something. That's what I'm looking for specifically.
Yeah, are you looking for just a drink, or are you looking for a bottle?
I'm looking for a bottle or two because I'm gonna bring. I feel like sharing the wealth of the victory today in alcohol, not in money.
Okay. Yeah. Are you going in with him, Jucifer?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, you enter the brewery on the bottom. And as you enter the thing, the guy at the counter, he looks directly at Jucifer and he says, "Hey! He's
Hey,
back!
how's it going, buddy?
You come here to dump all your gold on us again?"
Gold? buddy, you talking platinum? You know it's me. I go to dap him up.
He taps you up.
All right, I'm gonna stand on the fucking counter, as I often do.
Like,
Don't
"All right,
worry,
what
I
do you-"
wiped my feet before coming in.
It's no problem for you, buddy.
Yeah, I gotcha.
What you looking for?
Well, my friend's new in town. Give him what your best in your house is. All right. Spare no expense. Give him the nicest. What do you like to drink? What kind of alcohol?
I'm a whiskey individual.
Whiskey. Give this man a smoked whiskey. Come on now.
What's-
For me, what do you got any fucking cocktails you trying out now? Anything new?
Nothing new yet.
Nah, it's fine. Just give me give me some gin.
You see him reach to this back shelf where there is this very fancy bottle. It's got gold writing on it. Very sparkly. And he's like, "This best whiskey we got."
How many
How much
bottles
that
of
gonna
this you
cost
got?
me? How much that gonna cost us?
For you, buddy, since you got the frequent flyer discount, it'll cost you about 15 gold.
Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. Oh, I do actually. I have a question. I've heard tale of this this nice little fancy item, magical item. I wonder if you know where I can find it. It's like a bottomless stein, you know?
Oh, that one.
Yeah, does
I
that
think,
exist or is that just like folktale?
Oh yeah, it exists. You might have the best luck to find it over in the Mages Guild.
Hmm.
Probably have to
Yeah,
check
those-
into that tomorrow once we've.
Those fuckers
reconvene.
sure do like to drink.
Yep.
You're
Yeah, I
damn right.
remember. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, well, I appreciate that. You know, always nice to have a little rumor, a little tip going around. You know, business
Yeah.
I'm in.
Hey, you asked for gin, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. And he reaches behind, grabs another, not as fancy looking, but pretty fancy looking bottle. And it's like, "This is the best gin we got."
And it's good enough for me, bud. Pour me a nice little glass.
Oh, is it good? It'll blow your dick off. He pours you a drink.
Out of curiosity, do you have any more bottles of this this whiskey?
We might have another out in the back in our storage room.
I'd be willing to buy a second if you have it.
Oh, let me go check on that.
You said it was 15 gold for both?
No, for just
15
the first
gold for
one.
the whiskey bottle.
Just the whiskey.
I got you.
I spent the
How much for the
15.
gin? Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, I'm. It's my. I'm gonna pay for
How much
it.
for the gin?
Did you get just the bottle or a drink?
Just at one drink.
That'll be about 2 silver.
2 silver. All right. Now I gotta fucking bring my money down. It's 1 gold is 10 silver.
Yes.
Yep.
How much was it again?
2 silver.
2 silver. All right.
He comes back a couple minutes later carrying another very fancy whiskey bottle.
Mm.
I'm gonna go ahead and put the silver in front of my glass just for payment.
Okay.
Damn, I had to do math. That sucks. All I had was platinum. I put everything in platinum.
I'm gonna, as I pay him for the second bottle, I'd be like, I'm just gonna say, you've made me and probably at least one other individual happy tonight.
It's just my job, buddy.
You're a lifesaver.
Well, we should probably return to the other two. Let them know that we're not dead, as they thought we were.
Yeah, it's fine. Go
Or
ahead.
at least they thought I
and,
was dead. They don't know about
We've
you.
just been in a tree. I've been passed out.
we've been scamming people.
It's been a good day. And I guess I'll try to lead the way to go and find the other two.
Okay.
Assuming roll perception or something to see if I can spot them.
Yeah.
Wow. 25.
You don't see them. You get kind of to this you get around this corner, you get to this little cross section where that northern bridge is. You don't see them, but you do get a sense of that they're farther north.
Going that way.
Okay.
Yep, I'm going up there. I assume another roll.
Yes.
25 again. I've rolled 3 different dice and they've all rolled the same number.
It's
Okay, are you both in the trees?
The horses, I believe, are below the tree. I think is where they
Yes,
left it.
The horses are not in the tree. The carriage and us. I haven't
Okay.
climbed down at least.
Yes, this is
Yeah.
correct.
You do see a little bit ways down the road to the left of the gate. You do see 2 horses standing underneath one of the trees.
I think I found where they are. I'm gonna walk over to where the horses are and kind of glance around.
Mm-hmm.
Roll.
You see nothing.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'd say with that, I'll let you keep that roll from it. You glance, left and right, you see nothing. And then you look up and you see a cart in a tree.
By the gods. What the fuck happened here?
I kind of like lean over because I heard him talking. It was like, yeah, we did a sick jump. It was great.
Right.
Fucking Red's head just pokes out. King of the fucking trees, fucks boy.
Okay, Pickles, calm down.
I like that nickname for him, Pickles. That's funny. You got an easy way for us to get up there, or we're gonna need to climb ourselves?
I mean, I don't get to climb.
Yeah, you should.
Well,
start
actually,
climbing.
how-
Actually, here's what I'm gonna do. The branches pick up Jucifer and bring him to the carriage, and that's it.
Wait, the carriage is in the tree.
Yes.
Yes.
wait, how high up are we?
I'll do you one better. I drink my potion, and I walk up the tree.
Wait, Jared, can one of the branches act like a fucking snare and grab and fucking and grab Yogatashi by the fucking ankle and drag him up to the carriage?
You see me walking up the tree.
I'd say you're gonna need a reflex save from Yogatashi if he wants to dodge it.
I'm not getting dragged up by my feet, bro. 15.
What's your class DC, Red?
Probably a 19.
My class DC is 19.
Yeah, you get grabbed by the ankles.
Oh, fuck!
Yogatashi's just gonna be hanging in front of the carriage for fucking Corgan and Red to just look at.
I just have my arms crossed, unamused, and be like, this isn't funny.
Well, you wanted to come up.
Yeah, there were easier ways that this could have been done.
Oh yes, but they were not as fun as this.
I was thinking about sharing my drinks, but I don't think I will now.
Eh, I'm still very drunk from yesterday, and this is very funny.
Just gonna roll my eyes.
I think I have liver failure.
Well, I see it's probably impaired some judgment in somewhere, but that might have already been gone.
My judgment is very good. I mean, I'm not dropping you right now.
Which is semi-appreciated. Can you put me in the cart?
The fucking branch just swings and tosses him into the cart.
I land on my feet. Because I have catfall. Just gonna kind of run my hand through my hair and just... That's better. Care to explain what this is about?
Well, someone exploded.
That was me.
Oh. Really?
Did you not
Huh.
recognize the... Never mind.
Oh, I didn't care. I saw somebody I did not trust and they were talking to me, so I was hoping Corgrin would shoot his face off.
Oh, that's a bit excessive, I would think.
Well, no, not really.
I had simply asked if you wanted to purchase a weapon.
You did not have bow, and you kept talking about selling things. That is very untrustworthy, like most merchants. I do not deal with untrustworthy peoples. Why do you think I don't like you?
Damn.
Trust is a luxury that most of us can't afford these days.
Hmm. And why do you think I have issue with you?
Well, to be honest, I have given you more trust than I've given anyone in years. Even though you all
Huh.
talk about murder and killing and all this other stuff. And I haven't proven myself a need... Or you haven't proven yourself as a need to be lied to in any kind of way yet. As yes,
You
at
see,
times I feel
things
threatened
like
by your
that make
words.
you seem very untrustworthy.
Well, you've seen my real face. That's the closest thing to trust you'll get as of now.
I mean,
You're one of 3 people. No, it's been more than that. Probably 5. More than 5. One of
okay.
5 people who have seen my real face.
And that's only assuming that you're speaking the truth about that being your real face.
Yes. The Kinsun form is my real form. I am a Kinsun.
I mean, I have been stuck around you for too long to kill you just for not trusting you anyway, but I mean, like, I did not recognize a person who's trying to sell me weapon that may or may not have been stolen. And usually in the woods, if you can't trust somebody and they're still trying to talk to you after you say no thank you, you slaughter them and feed their bodies to wolves.
I seriously do not understand the mindset of you outlandish folk.
If they are not trustworthy and they do not leave you alone, they are dangerous. And if they are dangerous, you kill them before they stab you in the back and leave you paralyzed for rest of life.
All right, and as I'm saying this, I'm pulling out the first bottle of whiskey and popping the top off it, and just the conversation didn't last that long. I don't see how it was excessive to you, but Well, it seems we don't
You,
see eye to eye for most of this.
I do not wish to almost get stabbed in spine again. So conversation need not be that long.
Just kind of shrug, and I'm gonna down a decent size swig off the bottle. And kind of nod to it. Damn. Lucifer, your friend is right. This is good stuff.
I
Roll
told
me
you
a
he doesn't.
fortitude
He doesn't
save.
skimp out. He
Yeah,
doesn't skimp
I
out.
figured that much. Ah! Blog. 13. Or like shit.
You fall out of the tree.
What is this called?
Am I poisoned, bro? Am I dying?
You have been afflicted by the alcohol.
Alcohol poisoning?
No, just drunk.
Not technically. Let's see. How does this stuff work? I mean, it doesn't really matter. You're about to go to sleep anyways.
Yeah, that's the reason I'm drinking now, is because it's not during the day.
And nothing would happen. You feel something happen, but it's not gonna really affect you.
You shit yourself.
No, fuck, not again. No. That's what happened last time I drank.
Oh no!
If you're gonna shit yourself, you're not allowed in the world's greatest treehouse.
What's crazy? I'm not shitting myself.
This is now the world's greatest treehouse.
Oh
For
my
now, T.O.
god.
Okay.
It's the world's greatest mobile treehouse.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you all going to sleep?
I'm already out.
Yeah,
I have been.
I
having
would
a
end up
while.
corking the bottle and putting it away, and then like laying down, hugging my backpack, and falling asleep.
I guess so. Yeah. No. Yeah. I guess I would be, because we're just hanging out in a tree. So
Okay. I'm assuming Jucifer also went to sleep.
Yeah.
So you all go to sleep. At some time in the night, you all have that one dream again, where you're within this ruined town. Dark tendrils weaving in between the gray sand. The trees littering the streets. What you see in the ruins of this giant temple in the center of the town, you see what looks like a man sitting at the top, just kind of sitting there staring into the distance. And then he looks towards all of your point of views. And then you wake up the next morning.
Father?
And that's the end of the session.
No.
Not again. All right, let's do the outro real quick. I assume I'm gonna do it because Jared doesn't like to do the outro. Yes?
Yes.
Yes. All right. We hope you guys enjoyed that. I just need to record this and just like play it instead of doing it myself. But we hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, and you want to catch us in previous sessions, follow us on Twitch, join the Discord, or join or follow us on Twitter. Yeah, Twitter. I'm blanking on words here. Apparently, I'm getting drunk off the idea of being drunk. And if you want to catch up previous episodes, whether this campaign or another campaign, go check out the YouTube page that has nicely curated playlists just for you to listen to from beginning to end of campaigns that were abandoned and some that didn't really get that far. And as always, we hope you guys enjoyed. Hope to see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.